best team in London, no, the best team of all. Everybody knows us, we're called Millwall. Let them come, let them come, let them come. Let them all come down to the dance. It's Saturday. We've all come down to cheer. We've had our jelly deals and our glass of beer. Come rain or shine, all the time our families will bring. And as the Lions run off the pitch, everyone will sing. Let them come, let them come, let them come. Let them all come down to the dance. Let them come, let them come, let them come. We'll only have to beat them again. It's the best team in London, no, the best team of all. Everybody knows us, we're called Millwall. Let them come, let them come, let them come. Let them all come down to the dance. It's Saturday in Coldflow Lane, we've all come down to cheer. We've had our jelly deals and our glass of beer. Come rain or shine, all the time our families will bring. And as the Lions run on the pitch, everyone will sing. Let them come, let them come, let them come. Let them all come down to the dance. Let them come, let them come, let them come. We'll only have to beat them again. It's the best team in London, no, the best team of all. Everybody knows us, we're called Millwall. Let them come, let them come, let them come. Let them all come down to the dance. Let them all come down to the dance.
Bosh, and we are live. Good morning. Good morning. Just 2 minutes to 12 o'clock. How are you? Thanks for tuning in, every single one of you. Someone's gone in early with an afternoon shout. How are we? Thanks for tuning in. Today's game against Swansea, of course. Dare we dream? I'm jumping on the bandwagon. Fuck it. After I said route it out, I'm now jumping on this bandwagon that could see us, if we win today, go within 5 points of the playoffs, because Reading, of course, lost last night to Watford. It's a big arse, isn't it? But it's just nice to have that little bit of interest. The game is live, of course, today on Sky Sports. I just checked, and I don't think that it is on iFollow. Not too sure. Not sure that's going to spanner me, but there you go. It is what it is. It's nice and early. I feel chilled today. I always feel chilled during the live streams, but today I feel even more so. So, let's take a look at today's squad. I'll put it on a screen for you right about now. There you go. The usual suspects: Bartosz Balkowski, Murray Wallace, Jake Cooper, Jed Wallace, Scott Malone, Alex Pearce, Michael Kieftenbeld, Mason Bennett, Danny Mack, Billy Mitch, Georgie Ev, I don't know, I'm not finishing the names, Frankie Fielding, Marlon Romeo, Shane Ferguson, Ryan Woods on the bench, Sean Williams, Tom Bradshaw, John Daly Bavardson, Conor Mahone Dog, and Kenneth of Zohor. Obviously the big talking point there, I suppose, is no, Ryan Woods doesn't come back into the team. He's going to rightly so. We've won 3 on the spin. You can't really change it. But I am surprised he hasn't, if I'm honest. He just seems to play no matter what. But this is today's lineup. It is, of course, you might recognise it, the team that started the second half against Stoke. It is Balkowski in goal, Cooper, Wallace and Pearce against a potentially dangerous forward line of Swansea. Really, really worries me. However, Swansea are 4 straight defeats with no goals. So you know what's going to happen today, don't you? Danny Mack, right wing back. Scott Malone, left wing back. Evans, Kieftenbeld and Mitchell as a central midfield 3. With Mason Bennett and Jed Wallace rightly reinstated as the starting lineup up front. I'm going to say something now, and you might not like it. Some of you will. Some of you say, why have you said that after all you said about Woods? I would rather have Woods in the midfield 3 there and Evans in the back 3 than Pearce, because although I don't think Woods does a lot, he's not a calamity, is he? He just doesn't really do a lot, full stop. Pearce and Murray Wallace in that back 3, as I'll show you again there, that really, really does worry me. So, yeah, not over the moon about that. And I would rather have Evans, who I think such a better player in that back 3 as well. But there you go. That's the team. It is scrolling along the bottom of the screen in case you missed it. You joined late. It's all there. It's all good for you to see and hopefully enjoy Let's go to some stream. No, that doesn't make sense. Let's go to some comments. Danny Pace, let's go, Millwall. Thanks for tuning in. No Woods or the horse, says Rob. Little bit worried with Pierce. Yeah, mate, exactly what I've just said. Woods dropped out when he wasn't. He was dropped out because he couldn't play against Stoke. Of course, he's feeder club, not feeder club. He's actual club. He's a Stoke player on the books of. But yeah, so he hasn't been reinstated, should we say? He got dropped out through rules, football rules. Joe Turner so much as reading that, it made me laugh. Good afternoon, Dan. Love the channel, mate. How's your morning been? Eventful, Joe. Very fucking eventful. Fancy today for a 2-1. What are your thoughts on Lafayette Sutton on loan, bringing him amongst our squad? It's doing well and will offer. What will he offer? What will he offer? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, listen, I'm excited about Isaac Lafayette. I'll be honest, I haven't seen a lot of him. But I know someone who has watched even more of the 23s, for example, like than I have. A parent of one of the players who's no longer in the 23s. But he says Isaac Lafford's a good player. Powerful, strong, direct with his running. And people keep saying bring George Alexander in. And I like George, don't get me wrong. But George isn't out on loan getting experience, whereas Isaac is. So he might be a little bit more ready. Different type. George is more of a... George works hard, but he's a poacher, whereas a Laffy will get the ball at his feet and run directly. I've seen a few of his goals, actually, for Sutton. And he does look like an accomplished player. So, there you go. Harry Collett, how are you, mate? 1-0. Millwall, they ain't scored in 4 games, H, but that should definitely point to something that it could imminently go tits up, couldn't it, for us? Nemo just enjoying the track all the way over there in Sweden. Thanks for tuning in, mate. 5 bells. Is this another Swansea fan? I've seen a few Swansea fans say this on our YouTube comments. Hello, Lions TV. I respect me when they're fans. Today you'll be getting the easiest 3 points of the season. 3-0 Wall. Good luck for the rest of the season. There you go. Just handed this to us on a plate by... 5 bellies. Oh, Jimmy. Sorry, I said 5 bells. I haven't read that right. Cheers, Jimmy. Let's hope you're right. A few people just hearing the song. Charlie says, I could cry hearing this. Take it that's the song at the beginning. Bailey Fedden is going for a 2-1 Millwall win. Yeah, I was slightly confident. I just think they're a good size Swansea. People, by the way, do I say it wrong? Because I say Swansea and people say, you really annoy me how you say Swansea. Sometimes I say Swansley, I think, but I know it is Swansea. But it's hard to say Swansea when you're talking very, very fast, like I do. Bailey's going for a 2-1. Millwall win. Harry said, chill, child, chill. Not long we'll be back. Greetings from Poland. And then going back to Sweden, Jesus, sweat for long. Henry Kelly going for goal. 6-0? Are you mad? And I agree wholeheartedly with what you've just said, unless it's an insult to me. Mark Brewster, good afternoon. How are you, mate? Charlie, thank you very much, mate. Yeah, getting there slowly. Getting there. I always do this in every stream. Getting there slowly. Still got a lot to go over this side and got to get this fucking radiator moved. But we're getting there. It's looking all right. It's looking... Oh, I shouldn't have moved that really because it was in a perfect spot. But there you go. That's what I do for my friends. I show them what I'm about. There you go. We're back to normal. That's good. Okay. 2-0, Max Morris is saying. Evans and Jed like it. George Macarena. I know it's Mastiaria, but Macarena just goes, doesn't it? Obviously. With the songs. The Nags Head regulars. What the Nags Head in Welling. Know it well. Never really frequented it, but I know it well. It is actually the first pub I ever got in as a 15-year-old with my brother's fake ID. With my brother's... No, it couldn't have been my brother's because he's like 9 years older than me. I think it was my sister's boyfriend at the time's ID or his brother's ID. Anyway. Oh, no! That's changing it, that is. That's showing people the wall. That's what can happen. That is what can happen. Why fuck around with that? Why don't you enjoy some messages from our sponsors?
Hi, welcome to Unique Builders, Drivers and Patios. We are based in Bromley. We specialise in all interior and exterior works, driveways, patios, all building works, landscaping, fencing, artificial grass and decking, and much more. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Yale.com, Google. or you can drop me a message on WhatsApp on 078 245 49419 for a free quotation today.
ChangeAngel.io is a wallet-to-wallet, non-custodial swap exchange created by the community for the community. It only takes seconds to sign up, and better still, you can log in using Atom ID or DigiID, powered by Digibyte blockchain technology. When utilizing the Change Angel platform, you know that your transaction is secure, as well as fast. And if you ever have any questions, our support team is available 24/7. Change Angel lists many great coins and will donate a portion of swap revenue to the non-ICO coins listed on our swap exchange to help enhance the project's development. We unite all projects to work together and raise cryptocurrency awareness by organizing, sponsoring, and attending events worldwide. We invest in blockchain-centric projects. Ready to make a change? Help unite communities? Support your favorite projects? Choose ChangeAngel.io, the swap exchange for social good.
Welcome to Flooring Design, another company that is owned by a Millwall fan based in Bromley. Flooring Design specialise in Antico, Cardine, engineered wood, laminates, herringbone design, chevron, sand and seal, cap and cove safety flooring, which they install domestically as well as commercial. Please don't hesitate to get in touch with Flooring Design with the links at the end of this advert. How are we? Welcome back. Okay. Should never touch that, should I? It was so nicely. It was set up so perfectly. It was poised. So you're getting back to the regulars. Yeah, all good, mate. And first of a pub I waffled my way into. Alan Brownie, good afternoon. 1-0, Millwall, Billy Mitchell. A few shouts for Billy Mitchell to score the first goal today. Of course, he enjoyed his 20th birthday in the week. What some player already is, but especially going to be. Lee saying, Super Nils on the box. Lee, how are you? Hope Jim's well. At a minute, I'm looking at our old friend Don Goodman. Sky Sports, our old friends are in town, of course, today. Not gone on to air 5 minutes before kickoff. Obviously, the ongoing issue, or that's now been put to bed, allegedly. Oh, yeah, Super Neil, there he is, sitting there. Just put a tie on there. I've seen you on a couple of things now. Just put the old mince pie on, brother. Come on. G. Wildshots, good afternoon, friend. 2-1. Good day. Oh, good day to you, sir. 2-1. George, sorry. I know it is George Macieda. It's a great name as well. George Macieda. I feel I should do you the respect to saying it right, but I just like going, Magadina. People have called me a lot worse. At school, people used to call me Mafia George. Oh, I definitely won't be fucking with you then, Georgie boy. Robbie Lyons. To make the plus, we can't drop any points. 6 wins out of 6. Just like that. Just literally as easy as that. Yeah, of course, as you may not have heard at the start, that, of course, Reading lost at home last night away to Watford, an expected result. So there you go. Keith, happy lunchtime. Yeah, a bit of a weird one, isn't it, Keithy? So weird, I couldn't even say it. I said weird. 3-0, Millwall for you. Woods hat-trick. Well, he'll have to be off the bench, Keith, because he is not playing. He is on the bench. He doesn't make his way back into the side. And rightly so. 3 wins on the bounce. You can't change that, surely. Super Space up early here in New Jersey. Come on, you Lions. Thanks for tuning in, brother. That's Swansea. That's Swansea. That's New Jersey, Poland, and Sweden so far in the group chat. I'm going to call it the group chat. I like calling it. Someone's going for Chris Pussyhole. You're going for a 1-0 Swansea win. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. You do need to score a goal, don't you? Very soon. 4 games without a goal and 4 straight defeats for Swansea City Boyle is not good reading. North Ants Lions, good afternoon. How are you? Robbie Green, 2-0. Millwall, let's go for it. Come on, you Lions. 0-0 today. We can't score, Swansea fan, but our defence are more than capable of keeping a clean sheet. Going to be a dull game. Oh, fuck me, mate. Welcome to the den. Hopefully not. Alas, for Swansea fans that don't know our form, we've got 3 straight wins. 2 of those, our last 2 games at the den, we've won both games, won them both by 1-0. I have no idea who've won either one of those games. Oh, no, tell you, Middlesbrough's quite a good performance by our standards of the season as well. This will be a very interesting battle today, John. If we contain Conor Hourihane, we will win today. Can't wait to see Billy Mitchell against Hourihane. That will be a good one, mate. That will be a very good test, which I'm sure Billy will be up to. But they got Hourihane, they got Jamal Lowe, they got Ayew, and they can't seem to hit form. They've not really had a bad run since that Steve Cooper's been in charge, have they? Made the playoffs last year, lost to. I remember Ayew scoring a worldie. I think they lost in the final, did they? Swansea. I'm not sure. No, they lost over it. They lost in the. They lost in the semis over 2 legs. Oh, they lost to Brentford. I remember that. They won the home leg 1-0. Ayew missed the penalty and then scored an absolute banger. Went to Brentford. I think they might have lost that 2 or 3-0 at Brentford. But there you go. Good side. They've not really had a dip under this Steve Cooper guy. They are feeling that effect for the first time. How far away is he from getting the boot, Swansea fans? Do you want him out? Let me know. Also, I'm going to say, I keep saying this in about the last 3 or 4 streams, getting above my station. We are 30 subscribers away from 15,000. I'd love to get there today with you lot watching. So if you haven't already or you're new to the channel, you're a Swansea fan, please, this button right there, boom, boom, bop, subscribe to our YouTube channel. And I'd love to pass 15,000 on air with you lot watching today. That'll be amazeballs, brother. John Elliott, afternoon, Dan. If we contain Conor Hourihane, we win the... Oh, fucking there was an echo in here. Sorry, John, I put that one up. I do agree with what you said. I liked it so much. I put it twice. Harry and Julie Bowden, good afternoon. Northants Lights going for a 3-1. Millwall win. Interesting one. Charlie, does anyone really not want us to get playoffs this season? Obviously, because we won't be going. It's all good. It's all good for the club. It's all good for morale. The highest finish, the better. And it would be quite Millwall when it's not getting promoted while not being there. Ronald Matthews, 1-1. Cooper, as Swansea give their all today. Fair enough. James Dudley, afternoon, Dan, on the Stellars cracking on early. You are or me? I'm not. I actually haven't got one drink. I've woke up late due to chaos yesterday, and I have no drink. I've not had a coffee. I've not had a glass of water. I'm feeling very dehydrated, James. But if you're cracking on the Stellars, fair play to you. I think I have got some beers in the fridge. Would it be wrong? The first thing that passes my lips today is a freezing cold lager? I'm not sure. Richard Freeland, good afternoon, mate. How are you? Thanks for tuning in. That's a question I don't know the answer to, Al, so I don't want to go on that. There might be... Yeah, I think the weekend after the Championship finishes, the Premier League are going to let fans in a limited amount. So I suppose, by right, although it's like an away game, isn't it, for everyone? It's not a home game. So I don't know. Insane Faka says, Hart says 3-1. Head says 1-3. There could be goals in this today. With Pearson Wallace at the back three starting from the off. It's difficult. Here he is. Volta Sampaio. I was doing that. It was just that shot. Volta. Good afternoon, mate. And I don't know how many people just did that with me. Maybe none. But in my head, I filled up with all of us together as a team. Stephen, how are you, sir? Good afternoon. Donning the 1885 thumbnail was your logo. This right here, the old Lions TV bits and bobs. I've got another new one on today. Do you know what it is? Where I got the new job, the old golfing, filming the golfing. I started to get a few polos sent to me. Look, it could be a bit of a golf one, so it's like a two-tone. It's like dark. You can see it quite better there, can't you? It's a dark navy with a lighter navy in there again on the collar. If you like your golf. I'm starting to get a little bit into golf. I've been watching the Masters. I don't know what's going on. I find it quite relaxing just sitting there with a cold lager. Sorry, to get back to your question, Steve, or your statement. How many times will Ayew go down as though he has been hit by a truck? Oh, mate, and the return fixture, that's just reminded me the amount of times he went down. And I hate that because when you're a really good player, you don't need to do that, do you? But it's all part of his game, isn't it? And he does do that. But I just remembered back when you said that. It reminded me about the... how fucking many times we got done over by the referee in the linesman in the return leg. And Swansea fans, if you're saying, our fans would say, I'm not like that. I'm always fair, and I'll say it as I see it. We should have had 3 stone wallers at Swansea, and we didn't get it, did we? Tom Bradshaw got a goal that day. What's happened to him? The forgotten man. I'm feeling quite chilled today. Volta Sampaio. There he is. Volta Sampaio. I'm feeling quite chilled today, Volta. Or Volt. Can I call you Volt? Yeah, I'm feeling quite chilled about today. I mean, there's no pressure on us at all. It's an early kickoff, so I don't feel like I've built the, I woke up quite late as well, so I've not had a lot of time to really consider it. So we've had Sweden in. We've had Poland in. We've had New Jersey and America in and join the party. Bermondsey boy, Colbro Lane, hello from Sydney, Australian Lions, 1-0. Thanks for tuning in from all corners of the globe. I've said it before. I'll say it again. If you haven't, my God, their manager's ugly. He's on the screen now. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel right here. I'd love to pass 15,000 today with you lot watching. That would be great. Having a watcher. Oh, no. There's a Wally early. Wally alert. Wally alert. Barnsley fan here. Come on, you Lions. Fair enough. He's all get. That's what happens towards the end of the season. All gets relevant, doesn't it? You end up cheering on teams that you're not. Not usually. Imagine getting to find only local residents got tickets. I'll be burgling houses in North London the week before, or trying to buy one, or just rent a room. Imagine that, like 10 of you renting one room, just making that way like some builders from somewhere. I nearly said something that could be potentially wrong, so I didn't say it. Mark, how are you, mate? Good afternoon. Connor, Gary Rowick. Fucking hell, say what you see, Con. There's a Wally in the group, and he's called Crystallizers Roblox, and he just keeps putting this. Come on, mate. Look, come on. I don't usually show Wallies, but I don't know if you're a Wally or you're a child. I can't work out what's going on. But unfortunately, I don't fuck around and you will be blocked. No, I'm going to put you in a timeout. Just chill out, mate. Don't keep putting stupid shit in the chat or you will get banned. I'm sure you're not bothered about getting banned from a YouTube channel that's got 14,965 subscribers. Something like that. 69, something like that. Nick Dugard. How are you, mate? Good afternoon. Your prediction today is a 2-0 win for the Lions. Harry Plays is going for a 2-1 Millwall win. Colby is going for another 2-1 win. Bennett and Jed, the 1-2, the new Morrow and Gregor. Seems to be a popular scoreline today because Theo Hanley's gone for the same one. Here we go. Portland, Oregon, USA in the chat as well. Thanks for tuning in, mate. I would say your name, but I will say your name, JXY93. If you tell me your real name, could have shouted you out. There you go. No, Nigel's on here, says Alan. Very correct. Very correct. If Cooper gets sacked, he has already made career as a male model. Yeah, only modelling balaclavas and hand cream, though, Steve, by the look of him. Jesus wept. That is a face only a mother could love. Luke Gordon. 3-1 win. You Lions. Come on, boys. Yeah, and I'm a Barnsley fan. We can secure Barnsley a place in the playoffs today. Come on, Millwall. From a boy, listen, Barnsley fans, Swansea fans, Millwall fans, please subscribe to our channel. We are on the brink of 15,000. We should pass it today. I keep saying we should pass it today. I've been saying that for 3 weeks. But we really have got a chance today. We're about 30 subscribers away. So if you haven't, please do subscribe to our YouTube channel. Ryan Clark is going for it. 4-0. Oh, another Barnsley fan. Fair enough. Happy birthday, Billy Polk. What are you doing tonight, Bill? Doing a bit of something. I was going to be rude there. I'm not going to do it. Happy birthday, Billy Polk. Have a good one, brother. Mike Robert, 1-1. Draw for me. Not had one for a while. No, do you know what, Mike? You're actually right. We haven't had this annoying thing with just so many draws. But recently, we've been starting to turn them draws into wins. And this could be potentially our 4th win on the spin and Swansea's 5th loss on the spin. How long's he got, Swansea fans? Is he going to get ding-a-ring-a-doo-doo? Gary Benwell's going for a 4-3 Millwall. Defenders a nightmare and forwards on fire. Do you know what, Garth? I'd said this last week against Stoke. There could be goals coming. I've got a feeling that you could be correct. Right. I'm going to get a beer, fuck it. And I'm going to get some tissue to blow my nose because I've got the fan on, it's got the production lights on. And it's already drying the hooter out. So while I do that, just enjoy a message from, hang on, if I can get rid of the comments. There's happy birthday from Valda. Let's have a No One Likes His Clothing. That is this. If you want it, 2 after. Just like that. And I'm back. Thank you for bearing with me there. Got some tissue, got the old nasal sprudel, got some cold lagers, and we are good to... Oh, I forgot to do the hashtag, didn't I? About the live stream. I done one last night and one today. I was going to fucking put John de Govwar on it. How are you, John? 2-0 for you today, mate. Let's hope you're right. Shane Hume is going for 1-0. Ben Jarney says, you missed a trick there. You could have had Steve Cooper modelling that gear. I haven't got anyone for the Grand National. I used to have a little bit of a problem with gambling back a long time ago. I used to gamble far too much when I used to earn a lot of money. I don't earn a lot of money anymore. That's why I just don't gamble anymore, really, mate. So, I used to gamble way too much. It cost me a lot back in the day. So I don't really bet. I'm not got a problem with it. I just don't really, it doesn't ever enter my head anymore, funny enough. But there you go. There's a little insight. Might make the press. Peter Johnson, 2-1 Millwall watching in Canberra, Australia. Peter, thanks for tuning in. What time is it over there? Yeah, we do need to take advantage of their bad form. Correct. And good afternoon, Dan. Thanks for tuning in. I was going for this comment, though. It went quickly. No Woods in the lineup. No, because he couldn't play against Stoke, and then we won without him. So it would be wrong, wouldn't it, really, to change it? If you are late to the party, the starting 11 is scrolling along the bottom of the screen. But why we are still 7 minutes from kickoff, I will show you it. Okay. Where is it? Here it is. So this is the squad. It's Bulkowski, Murray Wallace, Jake Cooper, Jed Wallace, Scott Malone, Alex Pearce, Mikael Kieftenbeld, Mason Bennett, Danny McNamara, Billy Mitchell, George Evans, with Frankie Fielding, Marlon Romeo, Shane Ferguson, Ryan Woods, Sean Williams, Tom Bradshaw, John Daly Bavarson, Conor Mahoney, and Ken Zohor on the Dame Judy Dench. Let's have a look at the starting 11. It's as you started the second half against Stoke. I was going to say as you were. It wouldn't make any sense. Bulkowski in goal. Back three. Cooper, Murray Wallace, Alex Pearce, of course, skippers the side in Sean Hutchinson's absence. Danny Mack, right wing back. Scott Malone, left wing back. George Evans, Mikael Kieftenbeld, and Billy Mitchell in support of the deadliest of duos, Mason Bennett and Jed Wallace. We just passed 200 people in the live stream. I thought it would be slow today because it's an early kickoff, and two, it's obviously live on Sky Sports. If people don't know that, it's live on Sky Sports. It's not on iFollow today. I did check just in case because the millions of questions I get. Where is it? How can I watch the game? Preparation. Right. Okay. Let's get down to the business end of things. I'm streaming on YouTube, so I'm slightly behind. I'm streaming on YouTube for my benefit, of course. This shall. Oh, shit. And yours. Please, if you see something happen in the comments, don't put goal. Oh, what a save. Oh, I can't believe he's sent off. It's half time, Dan. Dan, game's over. Finish. It's over. Oh, that was never a sending off. Please, don't be busy and put it in the comments. Just enjoy it. Enjoy it for what it is. Run around the front room. Throw drink up the wall. Go and knock on your neighbour's door and run away. But please, don't mention it in the chat until I have mentioned it. On that basis, I'm going to say to you this. Super chats are open. You can donate to the channel if you want to. If you don't, not a drama. Just carry on watching for free. Over 5 years and nearly 2,000 videos. If you do want to donate to the channel via YouTube, fantastic. Even better if you want to do it by PayPal, because that means YouTube won't nick over 30% of my revenue. We also have a website there. We also have a clothing. You become a Patreon where you get lockdown interviews early. 2 interviews next week on lockdown. I know it wasn't one this week. I didn't have time. I've got 2 lined up. One for Wednesday, one for Thursday. So you should have both of those by Friday easily if you're a Patreon. If not, they'll get staggered out if you're not a Patreon on YouTube. That's it. That's all the business attended to. We've still got 5 minutes to go. Do you know what that was, right? I went on today at 11:55 because when I set up the stream yesterday, I set it up for I was going to put up for a 12 o'clock start, obviously, half an hour before kickoff. And it was 12 a.m. or 12 p.m. And I couldn't work out. And I'm sure it's 12 p.m. But I thought, just to avoid any confusion, I'm going to say we're going live at 11:55. So we've got an extra 5 minutes today. And that's probably where it is because I usually say that and we start kickoff. But as of yet, we are still 4 minutes from kickoff. We're not a million miles away, are we? We're not a million miles away. And I love having you here. So let's carry on the enjoyment. There has been a donation. There you go. And it is from Richard Freeland. Richard, oh, fuck off. They're coming. He's warming up. They're warming up in there. Thank you so much, Richard. Very much appreciated for your ongoing contributions to the channel. Fair to say you're a little bit of a newer member of the live streams. Is that fair to say? You only come into the fold about 5-6 weeks ago. But we love having you, mate. Wonder how you found us, but I'm happy. You know what I'm having? Beer. Cheers, Dan. Where do you go? That's what I just went and got, Gal. Thank you very much. My hands haven't grown. These are the littler Kronenbergs. I've got 2. I haven't opened that one yet, but they're here. They're ice cold, mate. They're ice cold. I went in yesterday and bought a crate and a bottle of red, but I didn't really have many beers last night, did I? Not really. I've not eaten a thing. This could spell disaster. I can't go too, man. I've got to work tomorrow. Well, tomorrow night. Daniel Gunn, 2-1. Millwall, please. Well, listen, we are on... We're not a million miles away from it, are we? It's not impossible for us to make the playoffs. But obviously we need to rely on other teams around us. This will be a difficult test today. They need to get their shit in order and quickly, in my opinion. Swansea, and they're a good side with good players, and it won't last forever, them not doing well. So I'm just adjusting a few things. That's so much better for me. That is so... Oh, their manager. Oh, just as I've got closer to the screen, I've seen him, and I'm like, oh, fucking Gollumhead. So, not impossible, George. All we can do is keep winning. But it's nice to have this little bit of interest. We're not sitting 15th in the table and we've got nothing to play for. The carrot's there and we'll enjoy it while we can. Shane, good afternoon. From Peterborough, I know, Gary, I'll do. It's really messy under here. Look. I need a massive trim up. I need to get my shit together in general, Gal, at the minute. I feel a little bit lazy, a little bit... Oh. So there you go. Shane's from Peterborough. I think I said that. Gary's going for a draw. The killer clown. That's scary. Says, come on, you Lions. Martin Holland. 3-2 to the Lions. My guess from Essex. Are you guessing 3-2 or you're guessing you're in Essex? You don't actually know where you are in the world. Thanks for Martin. Dan, did you miss that then? Just then? You must have just tuned in because I just raised the glass. There's today's starting team. It's on the screen right now. Great to see 3 of our own centre midfield starting, says Shane. 3 of our own? Kieftenbelg's not from Bermondsey, I'm sure. Lion Wall 1885's got a feeling that we could win this one. They've got RU, Lowe and Routledge up front. Lots of little nippy players there, isn't it? No real like we have up front, no real target man with Hurahan in behind them. That's a good side. Cole Norton at the back. Woodman in goal, of course, is Andy Woodman's son, Freddie Woodman. If you've seen him on Under the Cosh, he was really, really funny. Martin Roberts, good afternoon, mate. This one's looking good, Martin. Martin is the man, the myth, and the legend behind No One Likes His Clothing. You're going for a 1-1. That's what I went for, Prem. I couldn't remember what I went for. There is a minute's silence. Of course, it is for Prince Philip. Well, I would assume it's for Prince Philip, yeah. The flags are flying above the docker stand at half-mast, of course. Prince Philip died yesterday. So, yes, a sad thing, I suppose. It is a sad thing. I was going to say something a little bit controversial then. No, I'm going to say it. I can't believe how many people gone, oh, my God, just for a few likes on social media have made out it was the most devastating thing that's ever happened to their life. And these people are probably the people that laughed and shared all the memes of Prince Philip when he was alive on Instagram. It's amazing what some people would do for a little bit of attention on social media. So nothing against him. It's a sad thing. He's died, of course. He's part of the realm, isn't he? And he's the Queen's husband. But so many people are so busy by jumping on it, all like, oh, my God, I'm devastated. No, you're not, because you don't know him. And all you probably did was slag him off when he was alive anyway and share memes with him on Instagram. But some people do anything for a few likes, wouldn't they? But anyway, this is a little bit of an outburst. I'm going to shut my mouth now and mute the mic. I'm back. Anyone know our longest run of wins the UK Patriot is saying? I don't, mate. I'll tell you a man who will. So Stephen Ov, he'll tell us. So Stephen of Lees. The game isn't an iFollow, Rob, because it's on Sky. So that would be a conflict of interest, wouldn't it, I suppose? Sky paid for the rights, and then they want everyone watching it. They don't want people paying £10 a mil getting the money for it. They want their money. Agreed. Well said. Hollis agreed. Yeah, I was listening. There wasn't anything against Prince Philip. Of course, it's a sad thing, but I didn't post out. I'm not one of those people who post out, oh my God. Look, if you're actually into the royal family, and also then, it is a sad thing, but I'm not someone who'll jump on that for a few likes. That's just not me. So, by the way, Faye de Beauvoir and John de Beauvoir are obviously related, surely. Although Faye de Beauvoir's got a dash and John hasn't. Some of the things that go through my mind, honestly. Steve wants to know the answer. You need to be more specific with Steve because he'll break it down any way you want him to. Ever, our biggest run of wins ever, I would say, Steve, if you do know. So we've had Barnsley fans in today cheering us on, and now we've got some Reading fans in, of course, cheering us on. Fuck, John is okay. It was a slight difference of there you go, de Beauvoir with hyphen. Fair enough. Okay, anyway, the game is just about to kick off. Glad we got that de Beauvoir debate cleared up. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Oh, the score. I'm going to do it, but you know what? The one time I remembered it, I haven't changed it, so I'll change it now. The game is about to kick off. If you want to watch the game at the same time as me, I'll do a sync clap when the game kicks off. So when I do that sync clap, if you do that, put your Sky to the same time as your YouTube. You know what I'm talking about by now. Swansea kicking off. And the game is underway in their changed strip of... What is that? Is that a turquoise kit they got on? Is that a mint kit they got on? What colour's their kit? That's the first talking point of the day. But we are underway, and Stoke aren't playing. Swansea, I'm deleting the Stoke thing out of here. That's why I just said Stoke. Sorry, and that because I'm partly a donut. There you go. I was just deleting the thing where it said Stoke 1 Millwall 2 out of my graphics from the other day because I hadn't changed it. But I'm about to change it to Swansea whilst trying to watch the game because I can multitask because that's what I do. There we go, Swansea. Okay, let's save that. Okay, and now let's show that. It might be wrong at first. No, it isn't. It's right straight away. There you go. So Swansea, in their turquoisey mint kit, are attacking. It's a strange old colour, that with little red bits on it. But they got a free kick early doors. 1 minute gone in the game, and they have a free kick. They are attacking the Cold Blow lane end in the first half. It's going to be whipped in, left-footed by Conor Hurricane, if that's how you say his name. Two-man wall, looks to defend it. It's going to be whipped in, left-footed. Millwall hold their line on the penalty spot. Back post headed away nicely, I think, by Alex Pearce. It was someone in red boots. It could have been Murray Wallace. There was lots of bodies in there. But the bones of it is it's gone out for a goal kick to Millwall. 1 minute gone at the Den. Millwall attacking the away stand in the first half in their home strip of blue. Please let me know what colour you think. Oh, it's Steve Cooper again. Oof. At least I wash that out. Is it mint? Is it turquoise, their kit? What are you saying? Colour? Please, there's no need for close-ups on their manager. Just no need for it. Come on. Badger, good afternoon. Daniel, thank you very much. Good afternoon. Goal kick. Bolkowski sticks one upfield. Jake Cooper goes for the header and wins it. Headed away. That is going to be a throw-on to... Well, Swansea thought it was theirs, and Gary Rowett, he landed right at Gary Rowett's feet in the dugout, and Gary Rowett said, no, it's that way, and he swayed the referee's decision. And now, why are you being fucking busy, Gary Rowett saying to someone? He's in an early altercation, but it is going to be a throw-on to Millwall. There's some serious close-ups here by the Sky. We moan about iFollow. There's some serious close-ups. And there's now a stoppage in the game, and I don't know what that is. Tim Kellier, legend. Thank you very much, mate. Dishow for your ongoing contributions. Kellier Electrical will be one of our backboard sponsors next season. Looking forward to having you on board. You're a Patreon, you're a donator, you're a legend. Thank you very much, sir, for your kind donation of £20 to Lions TV. The game's back underway. I don't know what that was all about. It looked like a throw-on, nothing more. And it seemed to be a big fucking hoo-ha with the ref and Rowett and a few others. It's gone there anyway. Nothing has happened. It's 3 minutes gone. Scott Malone throws one over halfway. Mason Bennett can't control it. Swansea won the free kick. Nothing given. Cooper heads it back. Jeb Wallace gets in nicely. And Danny Mack tracks back well. And he's going to get back to Bolkowski? No, he's going to play it nicely. Turns out, tries to hit the line, gives it away. Nicely picked up, though, in the midfield by Kieftenbeld. Gives it to Billy Mitchell. Billy Mitchell plays it to Alex Pearce. Pearce back inside. Oh, sorry, Murray Wallace to Pearce. Pearce plays centre of the back three, doesn't he? Murray Wallace plays on the right. That's because Pearce obviously can't run and do the running part of it, so he just sits. Scott Malone goes up, heads it onto Mason Bennett, who brings it down nicely. Nice place. Finds Jeb Wallace. Jeb Wallace, lovely ball wide to Danny Mack, who's on the edge of the box. Strikes one across goal. Chance. Oh, cleared away. Second chance. Billy Mitchell. Oh, fuck. Billy Mitchell hits one left-footed and it deflects wide and he holds his head in his hands. That was good play from Bennett. Nicely linked with Jeb Wallace. Wide to Danny Mack. Danny Mack across the box. Bennett can't control it. Comes out. Billy Mitchell hits it and it's going in the far corner. But a defender gets a clip on it. It's a nice strike on from Billy Mitchell on his left foot. The defender jumps in the way, hits him sort of on the back of his arse and goes wide. And it's a corner and Billy Mitchell's in by the goalkeeper. Now, what's he doing up that far? But Scott Malone's going to take the corner. Held up towards the back post. Header from Cooper. Oh, he got a free header on it as well. He got a full header on it by the look of it. He should have done better, in my opinion. Let's have a look closely. Sorry, I've got to get close to the screen. No one leaves. Yeah, it's a good chance. Showing it on the replay. I mean, he has people jump with him. He gets a clean head on it, heads it back across goal, but wide. He'll be disappointed he hasn't hit the target there, in my opinion, in my humblest of opinions. Steve Morrison's in the chat. Hang on a minute. Laura Frangia, good afternoon. How are you? Del Boy, good afternoon. Thanks for tuning in. Steve Morrison. Where you been, Steve? We missed you these last couple of weeks. You've not been around. Yeah, people saying I'm delayed. I know. I'm watching it on Sky, so I can't be that delayed. But I am delayed, I know, because I'm watching it on Sky. And I'm streaming on YouTube, so it'll always be a slight delay. Why do I bother saying that every week? Just, it is what it is, isn't it? If you're interested in where I am in the game, by the way, there's 5 minutes and 35 seconds. I'll tell you what I'll do. Just for you, I will come off that, right, and I'll fucking reboot it. How's that sound? There you go. I've rebooted it. And you know where I am? No further. So there you go. 6 minutes gone in the game in my house. I don't know how far into the game you are. But, yeah. We just fallen out, Steve. So I was trying to find that comment. Cross into the box, headed away. Scott Malone picks up the pieces and finds Billy Mitchell. Billy Mitchell to Jake Cooper. Cooper to... Oh, nice play from Malone. And Billy Mitchell again on the ball, just outside the box. Looking for a way through, looking for some help. He's still got hold of it. Jesus. Nice close control by Billy Mitchell. He really needs some help, but eventually Scott Malone gives it to him. Malone now on the ball, back to Mitchell, which is nice possession from Millwall. Very nice amount of possession. Cooper, Jed, back to Cooper. Nice. Nice bit of play. 7 minutes gone in the game. We've never, Steve, never want to fall out. Freddie Samuel at 15k today, definitely. Let's fucking hope so, Fred. Let's hope so. I keep saying we might hit 15k today and we haven't done it. I even put a little bit of a beggy social media post saying, come on, we're 30 away. And about 3 people followed. Throw on to Millwall. 7 minutes and 15 seconds gone in the game. George Evans, long throw into the box. Flicked on. Mason Bennett header. Nice. Cooper flicks it on. Mason's got a basin. Fresh trim from Mason Bennett. And he heads it into the goalkeeper's hands. But it's nice. Listen, that's a move we wouldn't have done a few months ago around it. Long throws into the box. It wouldn't happen. But Evans catapults a long one in. Cooper flicks it on. Bennett gets a header on it. Straight into Freddie Woodman's hands. Unfortunately for the striker with a fresh trim. Bennett the basin. Faded Govos says, come on, I believe. Shane says, Billy Mitchell's absolute quality, best centre midfielder we have, Millwall work rate, but intelligence rather than usual, run around like a donkey and boot it. Couldn't agree more. I'm about a minute behind. Okay, that makes sense with the YouTube. So, there you go. Scott's well in front of the play. He's nearly at full time. He's got a DeLorean. By the way, I'm up to date on I'm watching it on Sky, and I've just updated it to the maximum. So, yes, I run behind. I do say that. I do cover that at the start, don't I? Can't keep saying it. Swansea City now. Still haven't any responses about what colour their kit is. I need something. Is it turquoise? Is it mint? Is it a mint sunrise? What colour is this kit? Please let me know in the comments. Oh, hang on. Shock Are-You's down early doors. Steve Lee's blowing a gasket in his front room. Or blowing a trumpet. Yeah, not happy. And is he the skipper? Am I seeing things there? Swear I just saw an armband. He is their skipper. How are they letting him be their skipper? Vapes is going for Danny Mack to score today. I hadn't seen that comment. I knew he was going to be on it. Just trying to get this a little bit. No, don't fuck about. Don't fuck about a bit. Don't fuck about with it, big boy. Billy Mitchell now. No, it's not Billy Mitchell. It's Scott Malone. Sorry, Scott Malone to Jeb Wallace. Tries to find a killer pass. Does not happen. Given away. Possession conceded to Swansea. And they come out the back, giving it away. Good pressure from all this. We started the better side, in my opinion. Oh, no, hang on. I'm not going to get caught out either, are we? Murray Wallace, nice recovering tackle from Murray Wallace. Not that he did anything wrong. A deflection sort of took the ball over his head and left him in a little bit of no man's land. Billy Mitchell now. Nice close control under attention from a Swansea player. Knocks it back to Bulkowski. 10 minutes gone in the game. Bulkowski up towards halfway. Danny Mack helps one on for Mason Bennett to chase. He does well, Bennett. He gets there and he heads off the pitch, but he was in by the touchline. He's short, but he always manages to, for a striker, he's short. Hang on, I'm going to show you. Oh, fuck me. Steve, have you seen the replay? Jake Cooper's just absolutely caught. We moan about Are You rolling around the floor. And again, Swansea fans watching, this is where I'm honest. He's got behind Cooper. Cooper's gone like that. I don't know whether he knows where he is. He's caught him straight on the jaw, flush like that. Fuck off. And I'm not surprised Are You went down, if I'm honest. For as much as he likes to roll around for no reason, he had every reason there. Cooper's lucky there. Catches him with an elbow. Cooper's not a dirty player. I don't think that's anything intentional. I think he's more clumsy. But, nearly takes Are You's head off and he was lucky to get away with one there, if I'm honest. Although the ball was actually out of play, what would happen in that instance? I don't know. 11 minutes gone. Free kick to Swansea. It's about 40 yards out. Out wide, over by sort of block 44-ish. No, less than that. Block 43, block 42. It's wide, though. It's very wide out towards the touchline. Come on, you Lions, says Sven Nevin, the mountain that is. Ball into the box. Headed up by Jake Cooper to the edge of the box. Nicely headed away. Second time of asking by Billy Mitchell. Oh, Scott Malone goes to dive in. Can't get it. Crossed into the box. Outside of the foot. It was nothing. There was no one in there for Swansea. I don't know why he did that. Bart throws one early in central, right down the middle to Billy Mitchell, who takes it well and knocks it to Danny Mack. Danny Mack knocks it into Jed Wallace. There's just something different about us, which I like. I don't know what it is. But we're keeping the ball nicely. Here we are again, unlucky. We're trying to play. And we're trying to play in the right areas. And we're trying to play... Although we're playing football, we're not far arsing about of it so much. Is that a term? Well, I've said it, so it has to be. That is a worry, of course, Jack. And from Hamburg, there you go. Germany now in the chat. Thanks for tuning in. Alta Reki Hamburg. I don't think that's your actual name because you're in Hamburg. But if you're called Hamburg and you live in Hamburg, then it's just meant to be, isn't it? Billy Mitchell on the ball now again to Scott Malone. Nice play. Malone to Alex Pearce. Diagonal to Danny McNamara. Takes a nice ball from Pearce. It's a lovely take from Danny Mack. He's on the gallop towards the edge of the box. He's in the box. Oh, unlucky, Dan. Unlucky. He overruns it. It's a corner. Oh, nice. Nice. So I've got no problem with that. Danny Mack's got the ball. It's a great crossfield ball from Alex Pearce. Danny Mack takes it on the chest. Does lovely to cut inside his man. And he cuts inside the box. And he overrun it. It's gone for a corner. I'm not sure that was a corner, but... got no problem with that. He's trying to make things happen. I'd rather that than people get the ball out wide, stop, come back, play a 2-yard pass. At least he's taking the responsibility. There's 13 and a half minutes gone in my world. I don't know how far you are gone in the game, but I'm live on Sky. There is a slight YouTube delay. I do apologise for that once again for the 90th time. Corner from Jeb Wallace towards the middle of the goal. Keeper comes out, can't get there. Oh! And the ref has blown his whistle. The referee has blown his whistle for a foul on Freddie Woodman. It was a strange... He's not very tall for... It doesn't look very tall for a keeper. It was a strange one because Jed hangs it up and he hangs it up too close to the keeper. No, it wasn't a foul on the keeper, but the ball's floating in the air and it's landed about 4 yards out. And the keeper hasn't even left his line and there's been an impediment. So, impediment? Is that a word? So, I assumed it was a foul on the keeper, but on second look, the keeper just stayed still. And it was a foul on a Swansea player and it was a free kick to them. And they've taken that free kick and they now have a throw on over by the dugouts. George Evans makes a good interception and knocks it out of play. And they're just in front of their own dugout at the moment. And they're just about to take the throw on. At the minute, it's just a really random camera angle they've cut to. I don't know why they cut to that, but they did. 3 different camera angles so far for this throw on. Oh, there's 4. Thrown long. Jake Cooper heads it away. Ball in the air. Swansea appealing for a lot of fucking free kicks. Not getting it. Good pressure from Billy Mitchell. Can't get the ball though. Swansea still with it. Jake Cooper wins it back. Clears it long. Jeb Wallace can't control the loose ball. Would I give... Yeah, great composure from him too. I said this, Steve, as well. I keep saying, Billy Mitchell and Danny Mack, they got to play. They're Millwall. They're an injection of excitement and injection of youth. But what should be at the top of that list is they're both a lot better than any other players we've got in that position. That's first and foremost. All the other stuff is just a bonus. They're actually both very, very good players. So there you go. That's my humble opinion on that. Steve Morrison, you asked me, I haven't clicked on the screen, Steve, sorry, but you asked me if I'd give Shane Ferguson a new deal. No, absolutely not. I don't think he will get one. I think you'll see himself, Alex Pearce, if he don't stay on as a coach, Matt Smith, all leave the club. Not sure who else is out of contract. I was hoping Budvarsson and Tom Bradshaw, but obviously not. I don't mind Bradshaw, but he just doesn't ever get a game. He plays bod in front of him, doesn't he? Giving the ball away here. And Swansea have the ball just inside our half, right in the centre circle. Played wide left. And one more left. Good pressure again from Danny Mack, gets out. Closes his man down. Good pressure from Keithton Bell to close down as well. Good play from Swansea. So a nice little bit of ball retention. And here comes down the right. Chance to get the ball in. Cross does come in. And it goes past everyone. Lands with Scott Malone at the back post, who immediately opens up and goes on the mission. Starts travelling towards the halfway. Knocks it into Mason Bennett. Bennett does well, very well. Lovely hold-up play from Bennett to bring in Malone. And Malone puts it back to Bennett and then sort of getting down this wing while playing 1-2s. Bennett, a few step-overs into the box. This is lovely from Bennett. Squares it to Billy Mitchell. To Scott Malone. Can Malone get a shot off? No, he can get a cross in. It goes over everyone, though. Unlucky, though, boys. There's just something different about us. I don't know what it is. It's just something different about us. We look a little bit more like a football team coming forward. It hasn't actually come off yet, but we just look exciting. We look like we've got a bit of quality going forward and a little bit of intent and a little bit of belief. I just feel we've really improved over the last few weeks with our forward play. And I think with Jed and Bennett up front, that really, really does help. Helen. She's long gone. And now we've had Barnsley fans and Reading fans cheering on Millwall. Now we've got a Watford fan. So, by the way, I will say this again, nicely cut out by Billy Mitchell in the centre midfield. Millwall get on the attack. He likes to feed Scott Malone. I've noticed that. And that's good because Malone can make things happen. Malone wide to Jeb Wallace. Jeb Wallace stands his man up, cuts inside. Is he going to strike? He does strike. He's a little bit self-indulgent. He had Billy Mitchell square. He doesn't give it to him. He tries a shot by himself and it P-rolls through to Freddie Woodman. Yeah, by the way, any fans that are watching this, there seem to be a few different clubs, fans watching this today. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We should pass 15K today. We was 30 short before we went on air. And I'd love to get there today on air with you lot watching. That would be fantastic. Jeb Wallace now. Rolls in. Murray Wallace. Millwall retaining the ball. There is 18 and a half minutes gone in the game in my world. There's been a donation, and it's from the man, the myth, another legend, Colin Moon. Thanks for your donations, Colin. Ongoing donations. Where you been, mate? Have you not been in the last couple of streams? We've been a little bit quieter. Good to have you back anyway. Cool. The number one Hornet is keen. He said, whenever I need Millwall to do me a favour, which can't be often, they do it. So let's hope they will win today. Oh, nicely kept in. Squared back, cleared. Ball's not completely clear, though. And Millwall going to have an opportunity to cross it in again. That's a decent... Oh, it was a little bit too close to the keeper. Looked like a decent cross at first time of asking. And Freddie Woodman comes out and collects it. Unlucky Danny McNamara. Sub for a while, says Loyal Royal. Loyal Royal, that's quite a good name. Top channel, thank you very much. Thank you very much. You have been here, Colin. I don't know, maybe I need more Colin Moon in my life. Terry Cho, how are you, mate? I think we're doing all right. I think we've been a better side. We haven't really tested their keeper yet, but we just look like we've got a lot more intent and a lot more structure going up the pitch with the football. Sven Nevin says the wall behind me looks great. I'm actually going to change that Gregory shirt because that's actually my son's shirt. But for a minute, I just got the Gregory one framed. But there's going to be, I'm going to have my across the whole wall, which you can't see. I'm going to have my two favourite home shirts and my two favourite away shirts of all time. That Barry Kitchener is going to be on the wall, but it's not staying there. There's going to be another frame, another shirt next to that. So yeah, it's getting there though. Slowly, it's slowed down a bit at the minute. I need to, you know what I need to do now? That's why I need to actually buy frames and they're like 50 quid a frame. So I'm like, oh, might leave them ones for a minute. We have had a good energy so far. Oh, no, me either, Colin. It was merely a joke. Merely a joke, friend. Jamal Lowe, I think that is on the ball out wide for Swansea. Twice we tried to get him, twice we didn't get him. And he's a Swansea player, and with Kiefer Moore, another one we were interested in at one point. I would have loved Kiefer Moore at the den. But there you go. Swansea keeping the ball nicely, but again, under good pressure from Millwall and not being allowed to settle and being forced back. Oh, and it almost got intercepted there by Mason Bennett on the halfway line. Long ball again, forward from Swansea into the area. A little bit of luck there from them. Chance to strike. Does strike Bulkowski. You ain't getting past the Polish Panther in a hurry. I tell you that much for nothing. Swansea test, the big man. Good header, though. Sorry. My two favourite away shirts. It's a good question. My two favourite away shirts. Do you know what I did? I love like the old Fairview white one. Love the Fairview white one. The Fairview home blue one was my favourite of all time. Favourite kit of all time. I also really like this season's away kit. Love this season's away kit, the green one. That's up there for me. The Captain Morgan one from back in the day, the 95 season, similar. The red Captain Morgan one was always a little bit of a special shirt in it as well. But I think I prefer us in green. Although I tell you another one I do like, the Lewisham red as well from the 91, 92 season, is that? Love that as well. So yeah, there's a few in there. But that Fairview white one's naughty. I do like that Fairview white one. Nothing really happening in the game at the minute. 22 minutes gone. Jeb Wallace knocks it into Mason Bennett. A little bit of space to turn. Nicely finds Billy Mitchell. Billy Mitchell wide to Scott Malone. The players are getting forward. Nicely back into Billy Mitchell. Mitchell 2. Mason Bennett. Nice play from this front five. Ball in. Couldn't get under control. Who was that who couldn't get under control? George Evans moves, breaks down. And away comes Swansea. When we're breaking forward and we've got Jeb Wallace, Mason Bennett, Scott Malone, Billy Mitchell, we look good. We look, those four, like, and Danny Mack as well joining in. Those five look very good coming forward. George Evans unfortunately lost the ball there. And Swansea have it now. Advance over halfway. 23 and a half minutes gone in the game. A lot of people talking about kits. Enjoy it. Oh, do you know what? Funny enough, hang on, let's sort this out first because Routledge is wide and he's up against Alex Pearce, who holds him up well. Again, not giving them the opportunity to cross the ball into the box, and they've had to play short, and they get a false back, and it's good pressure again. And they was on the. This is what we used to do. We get to the edge of someone's box, and then we'd end up going back, and that's exactly what we've just done to Swansea. However, they're now coming down the other side. It weren't a bad attempt at a through ball. I was thinking about doing a favourite. I probably will do it in the summer actually when there's no games on. My shirt collection. Do a video. I've seen a few people do shirt collection videos. So I might show you my shirt collection and do a bit about each shirt and talk about the players we had in them points. Could be a little bit of an interesting video. Thing is, you spend a lot of time doing videos. This might sound a little bit lazy of me. You spend a lot of time doing videos like that, and they don't get many views. But just for a bit of fun and a bit of content in the summer, I might get all my shirts out and do a collection, little show and tell. Why not? Billy Mitchell on the ball. Driving forward, finds Mason Bennett, tackled, throw on to Millwall, to be taken by Scott Malone. Just on the edge of the area, Scott Malone's going to leave it to George Evans, and George Evans is going to catapult one long into the box. And so I want to play football, yes, but I like this. I think when you've got the opportunity, don't overplay and get the ball into the danger area, which is exactly what George Evans is going to do now. As he smells his armpit, he wipes the ball, dries the ball, smells his armpit, and now he's going to... Jeb Wallace is shown short, but he's not going to give it to him. George Evans throws one long, flicked on the front post, chance! Oh, again, makes... Oh, it's Jake Cooper at the front post, flicked it on. Adjudged to have a foul, but again, dangerous. Dangerous in the right areas. Play when we can. Oh, it's never a foul. Is that Ayew again? Fuck's sake. Oh, Ayew's gone down like a sack of shit. That was never, ever a foul. Steve, any thoughts on that, Steve? Volta Sampo likes the orange. Bilbo Tompo said Mitchell's quality. Yes, he is. Harry says, why does he go down? Harry, I don't know why he's gone down like that, mate. It's ridiculous. But he has. We are 26 minutes into the first half at the Den. It is 0-0. Millwall in 9th. Swansea in 4th. We could go 5 points outside the playoffs with 4 to play if we do win today. If we do, it'll be our 4th win on the spin. If Swansea lose, it'll be their 5th win on the spin. And surely they'll be looking at maybe new managers. Who knows? That ball keeps getting us a bit here. And they're in chance for Swansea. Jamal Lowe, great save. Great save. They keep knocking this ball straight down the line over the top of Murray Wallace. And Jamal Lowe keeps getting in behind. It's a difficult one to contain. And it's a perfect pass. Jamal Lowe gets through, stands him up. The big man, one-on-one. Great. That's a great save, that, from Balkowski. That's good running from Lowe. Evans gets this stranded a little bit. And Balkowski comes out, spreads himself low. And Jamal Lowe spreads himself low to Jamal Lowe. And Jamal Lowe is frustrated as the ball goes off for a corner. It's going to be taken left-footed. Swansea, of course, attacking the Cold Blow lane in this first half. I've played short. Oh, nice little turn, to be fair. Back post. Wide. Goal kick to Millwall. I've just remembered another away kit that I really, really like. And it is the Ryman green. And it's green and white stripes, but they're so dark white, they're almost like a grey. There's a lovely picture of Robbie Ryan wearing it online. There was actually a Dennis Wise one signed for sale on eBay the other month. And I got into a little bit of a bidding war, and I got to 185 quid, and I thought, no, can't be doing that at the minute. But at the end of the season coming up, obviously my earnings through the summer literally vanished because no ad revenue, no live stream donations, and no sponsorship. So throughout the summer, I'm absolutely skint. So I thought, oh no, summer coming, better not. So I pulled out. But that Ryman kit is another one that I really, really like. Archie boy, 1, 2, 3. One Terrier Lock. You are a legend, mate. Thank you very much. The show for your donation of £9.99 British sterling to Lions TV. Very much appreciate that. Yeah, I think this shirt video is definitely a goer because we all are, and myself included, but obviously I can see from your response that you lot are very passionate about the shirts. I thought it might be interesting to show them all, have a little chat. Of course, I've got some match-worn player shirts like that one. Lee Gregory, when we made the playoffs and beat Bristol Rovers 4-3, Lee Gregory scored 2 that day. That was the year, of course, we went up, and Lee Gregory took his shirt off, come over to the crowd and gave it to my son. So there's a picture of him there scoring the 2 goals from the day, and that's his match-worn shirt. I've got a few match-worn shirts from players. I've got another one coming as well. Another one in the pipeline, don't worry. It's going to take pride of place on that wall when it comes. Swansea on the ball. We're moving towards half an hour gone in the game. Great tackle that by George Evans. Unlucky not to retain the ball. But good pressure again by Mill. I think the ref's going to give a foul there, is he? He's not. Fair play to the ref. Has he? What's he done? Oh, he's given it to us. He's given it to us. Fair play, ref. I thought he was going to give us a free kick against us, but he didn't. He let play continue, and eventually we come out of the ball. Oh, Wally. Wally alert. Yeah, got him early. Got that Wally early. Got that Wally nice and early. But thanks for the Wally alert. Wally alert. Beep, 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 beep. Wally alert. Oh, that's a foul, ref. That's a fucking booking and all. Oh, who's that down alert? Kieftenbell wins the ball. Takes a heavy challenge as well from Fulton. Cheers for the Wally shirts. Wally shouts, Mad Mike, Harry Collett and Freddie Preston. Am I doing something with the Euros? Well, I usually do. It's a knockout from their keeper, by the way. And Kieftenbell gets there first, tries to knock a through ball, and that Fulton's caught Kieftenbell, slides in. To be fair, the keeper put him in a lot of shit, and he just tries to make a recovery and fouls Kieftenbell, and it's a free kick to Millwall. It's going to be taken, but I'm not sure. It's very central. It's about 40 yards out, 35 yards out. Definitely out of shooting range. Jeb Wallace stands one up, headed away. Scott Malone picks up the pieces, gives it to Danny McNamara. Danny McNamara, I love this the way he cuts, and he's going to cut, and I knew he would. Gives it to Scott Malone. Go on, Scott. 30 yards strike from thing is, if anyone else picked the ball up 30 or 35 yards out and had a shot, I would go, what are you doing? When it's Scott Malone, there's a little bit of belief. But the move's broken down, and Swansea are now on the attack. But nothing come of it. As they was coming forward then, I had visions of the Wally going, oh, no. They hadn't actually scored today. But no, you haven't scored, so you got blocked for no reason, mate. Well done, Brains. Wanker, not Wally. DC says a bad start for Millwall. I don't think it has been. I think it's been all right. Ahmed Hussein, come on, you Lions. 317 people are in the live stream. I did suspect numbers would be down today. Wonder how many people have not realised it's an early kickoff and go watch it at 3 o'clock. Bolkowski, goal kick, half an hour gone. Well, over half an hour gone. Over halfway. Headed back straight away by a Swansea player. Then Alex Pearce heads it. Ball's in the air again. Jake Cooper tries to win it. Can't. Does it the second time of asking. The ball's been in the air for about 9 minutes. Oof, dangerous from that. Jeb was going to go in Stud's eye. He just pulled out and he had to, otherwise he would have been in all sorts of trouble. There's been a couple of donations. Biscuit Bill, how are you, mate? Thank you for tuning in. Deshow, all the way over there in Australia. Always appreciated, mate. Hope you're well. Thank you very much. Simon Patterson. Deshow, thank you. Legend. For your kind ongoing donations to Lions TV. Love the Captain Morgan home kit 94. Yeah, I love that. It's just outside my top 3, I think. My favourite 3 are home kits. The Fairview New Homes one is the best. The second is the Lewisham one. And the third is the season we got promoted. I love that shirt. Do love that shirt the season we got promoted. 216, 217. Favourite 3 away. This season's green. I'm going to go controversial and say this season's green. I'm going to go with the Fairview Homes white. And I'm going to go with the Ryman green and almost green and white stripes like that. From Robbie Ryan. A good picture of Robbie Ryan wearing that online, as I said. Difficult decision, though. Off the top of my head, they're my top ones. Killer, sort him out. Oh, no. There's abuse. There's sheep innuendos right now. Scott Malone. Oh, it's a great ball. Through to Jeb Wallace. Is he offside, is he? He was offside. It wouldn't have mattered. Jeb Wallace got a strike away and Freddie Woodman saved it anyway. But what a great ball again. That's what I'm saying. We wasn't knocking balls like this in behind defenders from wide. We're finding different ways now, finding different space. And again, another great fucking bit of control and fight from Mason Wallace? Mason Bennett. Oh, it was fucking tight, that. Very tight. Jed could have just been marginally off. But it was a bootlace, if he was. 33 minutes gone in the game. 34 now. Millwall nil, Swansea nil. As you can see on the screen, I don't think it's been a bad game. Again, people might moan, and this isn't good enough. I actually think it's been all right. I don't think it's been too bad at all, to be honest with you. I think we give a good account of ourselves. I know they haven't played well. I know they haven't, been doing very well lately, but it's still a good side, and we've contained them quite well. Other than Jamal Lowe looking dangerous on a couple of occasions, a couple of good saves from Bulkowski. Although we haven't really tested Woodman, I think we've been at the races. I do. Here comes Swansea again, though. Ball in behind. Ooh, unlucky. Unlucky for them. Luckily for us, from RU, it goes through to Bulkowski. Badger says that wasn't offside. Steve Morrison said, if I had to make a choice between keeping Murray Wallace or Scott Malone this summer, which one would you go for? Well, luckily, Steve, that isn't a choice I would have to make because they're both going to be looking like staying. Murray Wallace, of course, still under contract. Scott Malone allegedly signing for us, and Rowett said he'll do whatever he can to bring him to the club permanently. But don't worry, I won't shit out on you. We'll give you an answer. And it would have to be Scott Malone. I know Murray Wallace is dependable. I know he's reliable. I know he gives everything for the calls. But I feel he has to give his all to just about reach this level. That might be harsh on him. He's good. He's a good player for us. But he's no Scott Malone. Scott Malone can make things happen in the final third, score some blockbusters. So if I had to choose one to keep, as I said, at the minute, they're both playing on the pitch at the same time in completely different positions. I know they're both left-footed, but they're both two completely different types of players. And I think that's another reason that, you're not going to see Shane Ferguson get another contract. And here is Scott Malone. Oh, unlucky. Again, he's very good in the final third, trying to make things happen. And you can see the other players are confident in him. Billy Mitchell constantly giving him the ball. But it's good today. I've enjoyed it so far. It's going all right. The Wi-Fi is spot on again, and I'm not doing anything different so I normally am. The Wi-Fi is perfect. The match is being shown perfect. It's all going to fuck up now, isn't it? It's all going to fuck up. Killer Clown says Malone every time. Yes, Steve, I think he's doing really well. Bennett. Like a new man in this centre-forward role. I said I could always mention this as well. It does beg the question, if Gary Rowett knew Mason Bennett and he brought him to the club, why, when we were struggling for a striker, did he play him wide left for so long? Why not play him up front? It was almost like he didn't know he could play up front, and he was sort of forced into it. Literally, he scored, I think you said 5 in the last 12, Steve, hasn't he? And he's, again, not played there all season. Billy Mitchell, again, keeping the ball nicely. There's been a free kick, though, to Millwall. Billy Mitchell's underway. George Evans stopped him and had a look round. Billy Mitchell run past him and got the play going again. And here come Millwall on the attack. Danny McNamara finds Murray Wallace down the right wing. Murray Wallace, what's he going to do with it? Keep it. Give it back to Danny Mac. Good idea. Danny McNamara, chance to cross in. It's not a bad cross at all. Oh, it's a great cross, actually. It's a great cross. And Mason Bennett just couldn't get on the end of it. Neither could Jeb Wallace. And it was cleared away. And here comes Swansea now. Over halfway. Good pressure again. Good tracking back from us. I think this has been a very good... we've given a lot of effort in this first half. I don't think you can fault... Yes, okay, we may not have tested their keeper, but I feel we've done the right things in the right areas. There's a Wally. Oh, no. Swansea slags, someone says. Well, I'll tell you what there is. This is keep it positive. There's been a donation. Colin Moon. Dishow. Love you, mate. Not like that, though, as we both know. Thank you very much. Very generous donations ongoing to the channel. There's a Wally alert. I need... No, he can't, Steve. He can't make those crosses out 100%. Another Wally. Oh, for fuck's sake. Name that what? Wally alert. Wally alert. Wally alert. Oh, no. Yeah, Wally alert. Wally alert. It's a Wally alert. Wally alert. It's a Wally alert. What's the Wally called? Name that Wally. And I can remove him. But right now I'm looking at us again, coming a little bit forward. Nice ball. Down the line. No. Cleared away. Watch out. while he's about. Name that Wally in one, Darren Hills. Calling me son comes in the chat and says, goals tonight, bro. Oh, not tonight, mate. Come on. Not tonight. Tomorrow. Nighttime goals. I'm sitting there drinking cold lagers. I'll play tomorrow morning with you. Hello from India. How are you? Thanks for tuning in. W wanker alert. Cool. Right, I'm going to have to go deep and find this Wally. So, yeah, got him early. Got him. He's gone. Thank you. Wanker. Love the alert emoji, Steve, as well. Right, it's 40 minutes gone in the game. It is. Should I turn that on? Does that make the lighting worse or better? No, let's leave it on. Fuck it. Scott Malone clearing one. High. Of course, come down with a Bermondsey weather on it, and it's headed off the pitch. And it will be a throw on to Millwall. Cole Norton protests, doesn't think that was a throw on for us, but it was. Is that a foul? Ref says a foul to Swansea. There was no real protest either, by the way, from Kieftenbell, so it has been given, and it will be a. They're really interested in showing this Connor Roberts guy on the bench. I don't know why, but they are. I can't know what they're saying because I've got it on mute, obviously, because I'm talking to you lot. If I move that a little bit more that way, is that going to make any difference? No. Good. Okay. That's better then. Fadey Govar says she wants that in her bedroom. Well, I didn't buy it. One of my sponsors made it for me, and that was my sponsorship money for the season. So you're looking at it's a couple of years ago, you're looking at about £1,000 worth of light there. That you can't really tell how big that is, but it's absolutely huge. But Millwall fan as well, lives up in the north. I can always point you in his direction. I'm sure he'll make smaller versions. Ball over the top from Swansea. Danny Mack's going to defend it. Oh, he slipped over. Oh, no. Oh, nicely cut out in the box by Alex Pearce. It's a great ball from Alex Pearce. Does really well to find Jeb Wallace. We could be on the march here. Throw on to Mill, is it? No, it's not a throw on to Mill. I don't know what happened there. Danny Mack lost his foot. It was nicely cleared up by Alex Pearce, that. Very nicely cleared up indeed. Where's Volta? Volta is in, Sven. Don't worry, he's here. Yeah, Jim Crack says Volta is in. This killer clown guy is very active. I've not really seen you before, have I? Is that a new name, a new member? Welcome. I'm enjoying your input and I'm enjoying your name, Killer Clown. It's like a bit scary, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Not a lot going on at the minute. Millwall retaining the ball, knocking it around the back line. Jake Cooper on the ball, receives it from Alex Pearce. Cooper, back to Pearce. Pearce looking for a bit of help. Don't overplay in there, boys. Fuck me. Oh, it's dodgy. Fucking, well, we still got it. He rolls into Evans. Evans rolls it off to Murray Wallace. Murray Wallace has now gone back to Bart. Bart will not fuck about it. I know that for Toffee. Bart does knock it up the pitch. Loose ball falls to Kieftenbell, who hasn't done a lot in this game, Kieftenbell, if I'm honest. Hasn't done a lot at all, has he? Let's have it right. I think it wouldn't surprise me if he does get. He'll be itching to get Woods on. We all know he'll be absolutely itching to get Woods on, so he probably could do that at half time, couldn't he? Yeah, we go. There's been another. There's another Wally. Fuck's sake, and another donation. Richard Freeland. Shall. Thank you very much, friend. The gun is empty. Don't worry, I have more notes. Fake ones. Legend, mate. Thank you so much for your ongoing contributions. Very much appreciated. A West Ham Wally. Oh, fuck's sake. Come on, mate. You must have better things to do. Must have better things to do. Where is he? Wally Mohammed. Lions kill irons. Wanker. West Ham Wally, says Kerry. Oh, okay, I got it. Sorry, it's just above the donation. My eyes obviously be drawn to the donation. Hashtag pay me. Yeah. Block the tosser. I have blocked him. Off you go, Mo. Fuck off. There you go. Mohammed has gone. Jake Cooper now knocks the ball up the line to Jeb Wallace. For me, actually drilled it. Jeb couldn't take control of it. But the ball's been knocked out of play. And it'll be a throw on to Millwall 1 minute to go in the half. Am I being over excited about this first half? It is 0-0. Am I giving us a little bit too much credit? Because I just realised we haven't even had a shot yet. But there you go. I think it's been a good half. I honestly do. I can't complain about this half. I think we've worked hard. I think we've tried to do the right things in the right areas. I think we've defended well in patches. And pressed the ball well when we haven't got it. Throw up the line. Cleared away. Picked up by Scott Malone. One back over the top. Doesn't really reach where it's supposed to go. And it's going to be munched up by a defender. Back to Scott Malone, who again knocks it down the line. And again, that's not going to go to where it should do. It goes through to the Swansea goalkeeper, Freddie Woodman. And we move into stoppage time. I'll tell you as soon as they tell me the board how long there is to go. Killer Clowns, Mad Mike says even half. Killer Clown says we're all over him. It's just a matter of time. Gary's on Jack Daniels. Fuck me, that is early doors, Gal. There's 1 minute added time to be played. We are already 30 seconds into that aforementioned 1 minute of added time. Ball over the top from Swansea. Nothing comes of it. Oh, not another Wally. See, Dave says boring half. Nothing up top at all. Joe correctly says Mahoney opens doors. There's not another Wally, is there? For fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. Freddie just really enjoys putting Wally in the group, I think. Been a good half, no end product. Oh no, here comes Swansea. Chance. 1-0 Swansea right on half time. Jordan, are you? 1-0 literally as the 46 minute hits. We are 1-0 down and Swansea scored their first goal in 4 to 5 games. Deflection from Cooper. Let's have a look back. Oh, fuck's sake. They sort of bundle their way through, don't they? And IU's on the far side. They're completely unmarked. It doesn't deflect off anyone. It's a left-footed curler that goes straight in. As far as I saw it, let's have another look at the replay. No, it's a good goal. We can't let IU have that space completely unmarked to the back post. Cooper is the left side of the three centre-halves. Bolkowski gets a touch on it, but we are 1-0 down. It's National Wally Day, says Paul Lyons. Oh, I mean, look, I'm not moaning, but if people will put for fuck's sake in the group before I've seen what's happened, I mean, a lot of you done it. Oh, fuck's sake. The Goozy. You absolute. Oh, I nearly said it. I nearly said. Yeah. It's half time now, by the way. How's that for a sucker punch? Right on half time. See, Darren, I'm not blaming you, but this, for fuck's sake, made me think, hang on. They scored. Oh well. It is what it is. Did we expect it? No. Did we expect what? No. Why is Malone letting him on his strong foot? Well, Malone was a long way from play there. Someone should have been tighter on him. Maybe it should have been Malone. Maybe it should have been left side of a centre half. But Swansea have the lead right on half time. So I'm going to hide that for a minute because I've had enough of looking at it. And I do need to change it, and I will change it for the start of the second half. But we are 1-0 down, unfortunately. So while I collect my thoughts, enjoy some messages from our sponsors. Welcome to Flooring Design, another company that is owned by a Millwall fan based In Bromley, flooring design specialise in Antico, Cardine, engineered wood, laminates, herringbone design, chevron, sand and seal, cap and cove safety flooring, which they install domestically as well as commercial. Please don't hesitate to get in touch with Flooring Design with the links at the end of this advert.
ChangeAngel.io is a wallet-to-wallet, non-custodial swap exchange created by the community for the community. It only takes seconds to sign up, and better still, you can log in using Atom ID or DigiID, powered by Digibyte blockchain technology. When utilizing the Change Angel platform, you know that your transaction is secure, as well as fast. And if you ever have any questions, our support team is available 24/7. Change Angel lists many great coins and will donate a portion of swap revenue to the non-ICO coins listed on our swap exchange to help enhance the project's development. We unite all projects to work together and raise cryptocurrency awareness by organizing, sponsoring, and attending events worldwide. We invest in blockchain-centric projects. Ready to make a change? Help unite communities? Support your favorite projects? Choose ChangeAngel.io, the swap exchange for social good.
Hi, welcome to Unique Builders, Drivers and Patios. We are based in Bromley. We specialise in all interior and exterior works, driveways, patios, all building works, landscaping, fencing, artificial grass and decking, and much more. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, yell.com and Google. Or you can drop me a message on WhatsApp on 078 245 49419 for a free quotation today.
Welcome back to the Lions TV live stream. Half time. I thought it was quite a decent half, and that sucker punch right at the end of the first half. Our praises in the first half, but that wasn't good. That last knock-ins, that was not good. The time and the space we allowed their danger man to have, their skipper to have, and he kills a beautiful shot past Balkowski, and we go into the game at half time, probably undeservedly 1-0 down. Was it undeservedly? Am I being too generous? I'm not sure, because we haven't had a shot on target in the whole game. But I thought it was quite good play in the first half, if I'm honest. So, yeah, you let me know. You let me know what you think. Was it a good first half? Was it not? They just showing Ayu's go again. And I could just see him just drifted. He drifted off Cooper. He's drifted off Cooper. Cooper's been sucked in. Malone's a little bit out of position. Not really Malone, though, because he's not. By the time he's realised the danger, it's too late. But he just pulled off the back of Cooper. Cooper got sucked in field to deal with other danger. And it's 1-0 Swansea right on, in injury time at the end of the first half. Yeah, did I call him something wrong? Oh my God, there's an absolute influx. Of Swansea fans in the group, which I'm sure is not pleasing the Millwall fans. My God. Fucking hell. I don't know what to say about that. It's a complete infiltration. There's only so much I can do about that. Brandon Williams, doesn't he play for Man United? He's supporting Swansea, this guy. But yeah, 1-0 to Swansea. Any Mill fans want to help me out here? Because we've been absolutely taken over by Swansea fans. There you go. Yeah, I think we've all realised that Andre Ayew scored the goal. I know it's a rarity for you Swansea fans, but there you go. Oh, dear. So 1-0. I can't hear what Neil Harris is saying about the Mill. Yeah, let's hit him with a little meh. Let's drown these wallies out with some meh. Come on, let's go. I'll do the half-time one. Robbie Green. Boy CRC. Come on, boys. Let's drown them out here. What's going on? George Hamblett. Robbie Green. I think everyone's gone for an half-time cup of tea. Here we go. Let's drown them out, boys. George Hambleton. Paul Bryant. Marco Skyer Walker. Scott Richardson. Lionsville 1885. Liam Buxton. George Hambleton. Jim Krakow Sixpence. Daniel Hollier. Richard Freeland. Liam Buxton. Martin Holland. Finn Warvey Hilliams. Charles Stoworthy. Paul Bryant. Adrian Courtney. Richard Freeland. Liam Buxton. CC. Pedeston. Billy Bettridge, Oaks Community Church, Jim Krakow Sixpence, Haggis UK, Miranda from Germany, Daniel Hollier, Paul Bryant, Hollis, Richard Freeland, Jim Krakow Sixpence, Michael, Charles Stoworthy, Daniel Hollier, Paul Bryant, Terry Newman, Liam Fisher, Martin Sexton, Jim Crack 06pence, Dennis Mack, Charles again, Terry again, Jay Millwall, Andrew Dobson, Terry Newman, Jim Crack, Prototype, Fady Govar, Richard again, Terry again, Anthony Fay, Liam Fisher, Steve Potter, Liam Buxton, Jim Krakow Sixpence, Terry Newman. Oh, you're getting my tits, mate. Off you go. Yeah, we've done them, boys. We've done the nick on. Hopefully now we can do them on the pitch as well, because we are 1-0 down at half-time. Ayew scores in injury time at the end of the first half. Frustrating, because I thought it was a good performance. I thought we did everything we could in that first half, other than put the ball in the net, of course. But Harry says, I bet Woods will be straight on. Wouldn't surprise me, at all. Wouldn't surprise me at all. Shane Hume, Lionheart, Richard Freeland, Dennis Mack, Martin Sexton, John Elliott, Shane Hume. As we know, though, and some people have said in the comments, we do seem to do well when we come back. We go 1-0 down at half-time. There's been a few games this season where we have turned it around and won the game. Richard Freeland again. Thank you, mate. The show for your... I think that's your hat-trick today, mate. I think it's your third donation today. Very much... Oh, shit, I pressed on my computer then. Very much appreciated. So, come on, what are we thinking in the comments? Are we coming back into this game? Are we not coming back into this game? We need to test their keep. We've got some nice balls in the box. I think we have hit the target. I think a Mason Bennett header straight at their goalkeeper has been about the only shot of any note we've had. All to play for, but we're not out of it. Oh, all the play, but not out of it. It says Malcolm Holiday. Adrian Courtney, let's get 3 points. Excuse me, by 2-1. A lot of you went for 2-1 pre-match. It isn't impossible. Do we need to make any changes at half-time? Does anything need to change at half-time? You let me know what you think should happen. A few people said, someone said get Zahora on. I'm not sure that's the answer. A few people said get Mahoney on. I could be interested in that in a game where we haven't. We have created, though. That's the thing. I said for a long, long time at the start of this season as well, that three could be the key for us, the front three of Bennett, Jed, and Conor Mahoney. Conor Mahoney's been out for a long time, injured, of course. Come on and showed some nice touches and some nice flashes of brilliance the other day. But is he the man to unlock doors if we're losing the game to turn it around for us? He's clearly got the talent, but has he got the drive and the making, dragging other people with him to get things done? Prototype wants to see Mahoney. Richard Freeland thinks we'll come back into it. David Mike says put Mahoney on for Murray, put Evans in the back three. Yeah, like that, mate. Sorry, I was just thinking about that. John Elliott, thank you very much. I would try Zahor and Mahoney at some stage. The show. Thank you for your donation, mate. Very much appreciated. And Martin, you are right, mate. We haven't tested their goalkeeper, so maybe I'm being too generous to us at this point. I don't know. I just thought I thought we was in the game. I thought we'd give a good account of ourselves. I thought we looked, strong at the back. I thought in the last kick. I thought we pressed well when we didn't have the ball. I thought everyone was giving everything for the calls. And I thought when we did get forward, as I said, Scott Malone, Billy Mitchell, Danny Mack, and the front two all linked well. Some nice interchanges of passes and good balls into the box. Just couldn't get on the end of them. But we haven't tested their keeper, and you are right. And they are suspects at the back as well. Charles says, I felt when I woke Swansea would score first. Well, you've been asleep, Charles. We're having a nice early morning nap. Be about early morning nap, wouldn't it? Yeah. Early afternoon nap. But we'll win 3-1, mate. Fuck me, I hope you're right. I do hope you're right. Finn William Harvey says, have a pint on Monday from me. Swansea away. Swansea away day, sent those mugs. Will, Finn, cheers, mate. Thank you very much. Oh, Monday, pubs are open. We are back in the game, aren't we, Monday? Mahoney to score, says Joe Turner. This guy can't spell. We didn't even got his insult across right, but he's been blocked anyway. Mike Sex says, come on, you Lions. Cooper up front. Are you saying it's going to be a little bit of we're going for a little bit of a Chris Sutton, Paul Warhurst thing with Cooper? No, no, not Cooper up front. He gets on the end of things, but he's not a striker. Harry Collins says, Welsh mugs. Please. That's from Harry. Where that one? Jeff Marshall says, sometimes you just have to hold your hands up and say, what a goal. It was a great finish. The camera's zooming in on Kenza Hall warming up. So, it's actually showing Tom Bradshaw warming up as well. So, Harry's gone in and infiltrated their chat. Oh, not that Deguzi dude, was it? Did you go in their chat? Woods will come on. Marco thinks that Woods will come on. If he brings on Dolphy, drop Evans back for Alex. Yeah, we need. I don't think Evans is very. I think he's very elusive in midfield. Evans. Don't think he influences the game anywhere near like he does when he plays in the back three. He carries it out nicely. He knocks long diagonals. He looks like he's on the ball a lot. When he's in midfield, he don't seem like he's on the ball that much. Second half, shoot on sight. Hit the bloody target. Hit the bloody target. No, you're right. We don't, we do beat around the bush sometimes. Billy Mitchell had one from distance, didn't he? Left footed, it deflected and carried wide. But, difficult. Alan Brown says it's definitely winnable. Why always Swansea ain't scored for 8 hours? I know. It was going to happen today, wasn't it? And they've got to score at some point. Yeah, this can sometimes be, Jim cracks a grin with me, this can sometimes be the curse of a utility player. Because they don't get played where their best position is, they get played all over the place. Or sometimes they can even find themselves on the bench because the manager don't know their best position. They don't know their best position. I'm telling you, definitely, I'll turn that fan off now, I'm going to be cold. Evans' best position is at the back. Mitchell's going to score. I can feel it. It says Killer Clown. Prototypes flooding their chat if we score. Rob Fenton's still going for a 2-1 Millwall win. The second half is just about to start, I believe. They love a close-up on the fucking Gary Rowett, don't they? Jed Wallace, arms folded. Mason Bennett picking his Uta as we await the start of the second half. Of course, we will be attacking the Cold Blow Lane in the second half. Oh, for God's sake. Please stop showing close-ups of their manager. So I'm trying to tell you what's happening at the minute. They're just showing an extreme close-up of Steve Cooper. Maybe they want the world to understand how ugly this man is. And he is ugly. He's like that. He looks like he's in pain constantly as he walks. He's had a laugh. He's had a little laugh and a smile of Alex Pearce. I don't know what that was about. But we are waiting for them. Basically, it's just a close-up of their manager walking across the pitch at the minute. Not another Wally alert. Oh, I saw him put "Come on, you Swans." That's fine. Not a problem with that. It's when people just become silly with it. We need to get more out of Jed, said Ronald Matthews. There you go. Millwall back out a lot earlier than Swansea were. I don't know what that was all about, but Millwall were out on the pitch in position, waiting to kick off, and Swansea were still in the dressing room. They are now back on the pitch, and hopefully the second half will get underway very, very shortly. Any changes, Malcolm? I do not believe so, mate. Latest score is back. Oh, fuck me, it's not right, is it? It's fucking 1-0. Right, let's change that quickly then before the second half kicks off. That was me sulking, didn't want to change it straight away because couldn't face doing it. But the second half, well, it started and it's straight away. There's been an infringement. There you go. Unfortunately, that is the scoreline. RU scores with his last kick of the half, shall I say. Not first. Free kick to Millwall early on in the second half. I don't know what happened there, but we have a free kick. It's in between the halfway line and the 18-yard box, and Jeb Wallace is going to whip one right-footed. Cooper and Murray Wallace are up. Swansea holding a very high line, about 5 yards outside the penalty area. Millwall trying to push him back. He's actually going to be taken left-footed now, I think, by Scott Malone. Puts up one arm. It is Malone. Left-footed, whips it in. Cool, weren't a bad ball towards Cooper. Ball's still alive in the area. Jeb Wallace takes under control. Bodies everywhere. Knocks it back. Malone, far post. Cooper, off the post. Finish it. Oh, what's happened? Finish it. Ah. Whistle's gone. Whistle's gone. Oh, mate. Off the post, I think, from Cooper. Here comes the free kick. Cooper went for it the first time. It went up in the air. Jeb Wallace kept it alive. Back to Malone. Malone whips it in. Great cross. Cooper heads it. Beats the keeper. Comes off the post. Oh, bounces back into play. And there was only Swansea defenders there to clear it. It's a corner now, though. And it's going to be outswung by Scott Malone. Comes across. Cooper tries to get there again. Can't get there. Ball's bobbling around. Hasn't been cleared yet. Keefton Bell tries to keep it alive. Oh, and we got lucky there. Keefton Bell tries to help it over his head. Jamal Lowe comes out and runs away with the ball. Now, if he gets away, he's through one-on-one. He scores. Luckily, the ref judges that he's handled the ball and he's not complained. So it's going to be another free kick to Millwall. They're just showing his header again. It's a great ball in from Malone. It's a great header from Cooper across the keeper, off the post, bounces back into play. Bennett tries to keep it alive. Very, very unlucky, but a good start to the second half. We now have another free kick. It's the other side to the last one was on. Bit central again. Jed stands it up again. All the way through to the back post. Jake Cooper's going to keep it alive at the back post. Tries to, wait, there's a nice ball back. Oh, it's not. He's giving it away. And it's cleared away. Oh, fuck's sake. That was close. Just needed a little rub of the green there. Just needed a little bit of a rub of the green. As that Cooper heads it, comes back off the post. Two Swansea players run towards it. One almost hits one of them. Just instantly flicks his foot and clears it up in the air. Mason Bennett keeps it in play, heads it back across. Murray Wallace can't get there. And it's just a little bit of luck there. An inch to the right, it's in. A Millwall player following it in, it's in. But it's cleared and it remains. Millwall 0, Swansea 1. Early action at the start of this second half. 48 minutes gone at the Den. Come on, boys. Let's build on that good start now. Let's build on this. Swansea retaining the ball. Switching it from right to left. Coming over halfway. Inside to Jamal Lowe. Sorry. Late night, early morning. Oh, Balkowski shanked one out of play. It's kept in, though, by Jamal Lowe. I thought he was going to let that run out of play, but he doesn't. Billy Mitchell tries to win the ball back. Concedes a free kick. Come on, boys. Come on, let's get a goal. Let's get a goal. Darren's going for 2-1 win. Come on, lads. Feel the passion. We can do this. We can do this. Let's fucking hope so, boys and girls. Let's hope so. Played short by Swansea. Into the area. Oh, I've played a short free kick and been caught offside from it. Fuck me, how thick are they? Bolkowski's going to take the free kick. Yeah, they tried to do like a little chazzy free kick and it actually worked well, but the guy had strayed offside. So, and their manager looks disgruntled, but he always looks disgruntled. He really just needs to stop putting them facials. He just pulls his facial constantly. Like you try and straighten out a bit, wouldn't you? Like I'm fat, so I'll try and breathe in a bit, stand up straight. Like he's just deliberately going out of his way to be ugly. There's no need for it. Oh, we're off in the comments. We're off. Everyone's in early doors, including Millwall, Daniel Hollier, Finn William Harvey, Alan Browning, Terry Choate, Terry Newman, Freddie Preston, Terry Newman, Paul Carter, Millwall, Terry Newman, Richard Freeland, Terry Choate, Killer Clown, Terry Newman, Freddie Preston, Alan Browning, Jim Cracko Sixpence, Terry Newman. Coming at work last week. Can it work today? No. Strayed off side. Millwall, Mad Mike, Terry Choate, Mad Mike, Alan Browning, Millwall's flying today. Daniel Ollier, Finn William Harvey, Harry Collett, Freddie Preston, Mad Mike, Rob Fenton, Darren Hills, Robbie Green, Charlie Coomley, Darren Hills, Alan Browning, Kelly Cooper, Darren Hills, Lion War 1885, Phil Irons, Darren Hills, Killer Clown, Seamus Brett, Mick Robinson, Jim Cracko Sixpence, John DeGovoir, of course, he's sitting next door to Faye DeGovoir, Freddie Mobbs, Kelly Cooper, Volta Sampaio. That could be the opening of the door for us when Volta's on board with it. Volta Sampaio. Millwall with the ball. Billy Mitchell takes it. Loses it out this time. A lot of fucking Swansea players on his back, but he does well to block and win it back momentarily before it goes back again into the possession of Swansea. Just before I forget, I just mentioned it. I think the under-23s are at home on Tuesday. I'll be going to watch that one. Little match report. Missed watching the under-23s. Sam Skeffington from the under-23s, by the way, got on loan to Barnet. But in a minute, we've got some defending to do. Chance for Swansea. Strike. Great save from Bolkowski. Great save. They was queuing up there. Pulled us apart nicely. Another ball into the box. Headed away at the back post, and it'll be a corner. Another good save by the big man in goal. Another good save. Oh, dear. Corner's going to be taken over by the Docker stand. Meets the away stand. It's going to be taken left-footed and whipped in by Connor Hurahan. Left footer comes in, back post, headed back across the goal. Needs to be cleared. Strike from Swansea over the bar. You boys and girls are going absolutely crackerjack here. Liam Fisher is, John DeGovoir is, Darren Hills is, Daniel Hollier is, John DeGovoir again. Killer Clown correctly says this game crackerjack, bruv. Darren Hills, Jim Crack, Volta, John DeGovoir again, double. Millwall away days, Darren Hills, Phil Irons, John DeGovoir, Peter Ashby, sorry, I always say Peter, it's Peter, isn't it? You have told me. John DeGovoir, Darren Hills, Alan Browning, Darren Hills again, Darren J, Volta Sampaio, Mick Coyne, Darren Hills, Rob Fenton, Jim Cracko Sixpence. It's all going off. Urko Diaz, Marcus Plays, Mad Mike, Sven Nevin, Oaks, Community Church, Vlad Michalovic. Great name, Misalovic. Mark Pettingill, Mark Mason, Freddie Mobbs, Millwall, Darren Hills, John DeGovoir, Urko Diaz. Right, we've got more defending to do. Our chance for Swansea. Strike blocked. They're finding a lot of space here, Swansea, in a minute. I've got some commentating to do. Strike from distance again. Oh, it goes under Murray Wallace's foot. Bart had already dived. Luckily, it forces Danny McNamara, who pumps it out of danger over halfway and off of the pitch. We're getting picked apart a bit now here. James Edwards says, this is terrible, chap. Fair enough, James. We need to get going here. We had a good start. Jake Cooper off the post for the second half. But since then, Swansea pulled us apart. Good save from Bolkowski. And they should have done better with that chance that they had just then. A good couple of chances they had just then. Sorry. A good couple of chances they had just then. I'm yawning non-stop. They had a fucking chaos of an evening last night. Carnage and ridiculous. Very tired. Very tired. Throw on to the mighty Lions. It's going to be taken by, I don't know who took it, Mason Bennett's on the ball. He's about 30 yards out. Tries to find Kieftenbeld. He does, just about eventually. Kieftenbeld squares it to Jake Cooper. Cooper heading down the left wing, as we know he likes to do. Gives it to Scott Malone and carries on his run. Good ball in by Malone to Jed, who's in the area. Go on, should have given it to Cooper earlier. No, he wasn't offside. Millwall still retaining the ball. Can't really unlock the door at the minute. Jed tries something a little bit different. Doesn't come off. Ball's given away and Swansea are back in possession. Long ball from Swansea into the channel. Of course, it's not a bad ball at all. I've got to be honest. And it's taken down, I think, by Ayew, is it? It is. Billy Mitchell tracks him, makes the tackle, and it is a throw on to the Swans. Taken quickly, taken short over by sort of block 46-ish in the Dockers lower. Crossfield ball from Swansea. We need to get out quicker. They're getting more space on the ball than they was in the first half. They had no time to settle in the first half. That's better. Murray Wallace does well. And the ball knocked through is going to be cleared up by Georgie Evans. Can he keep it on play? No, he can't keep it in play. He clears it down the line. It's a throw on again to Swansea. Pressure's building a little bit from Swansea. Sorry. There you go. There's the latest score. I left a comment on. 56 and a half minutes gone in the game. Throw on taken. Swansea in by the corner flag. Routledge doing juggling. Someone chopping for that. Doing fucking keep-ups in by the corner flag. Ball in. Murray Wallace defends it, but fuck me, they just about still have the ball. Ayew still with it. Tries to take on Cooper. Good defending from Cooper. Blocks it. Ball falls to Danny Mack. That's a foul. Surely that's a foul on Danny McNamara. It is. And Bolkowski will come out of his goal to take it. Marcus places, we need Mahoney. We need Mahoney on. Maybe we do. We need something to unlock some doors here. Long ball upfield. Jed flicks it on. Bennett can't get hold of it. Oh, Murray Wallace, 50p head. Heads it sideways, gives it away. Nice covering though by George Evans. Second one he goes for is almost a touch tackle. And Swansea have the ball into the area. Crossed into the middle. Chance for Swansea queuing up at the back post. Ayew in the area? Jake Cooper again tries to stand him up. Cooper does well. Can't block the cross though. Headed away and behind by Scott Malone for another corner to Swansea. We need to get this sorted because they're starting to impose themselves on the game even more than they did in the first half. At the minute, I've got to be honest, it seems like it's only a matter of time before they get their second. Killer Clown says, come on, for fuck's sake, make some subs. Tired or not, you're doing a great job, says Martin Sexton. Thank you very much. Subs, yeah. Subs is something I'll be interested in looking at now. With an hour gone, as I said, good start to the second half, but it hasn't lasted after Cooper's... What are you doing there? He's such a cockney geezer. He's pulled off the back, headed away at the front post. Jeb Wallace going to chase that, and he's going to keep that into Billy Mitchell. Nice play. Lovely play from Mitchell to Kieftenbeld. Kieftenbeld's through ball. Doesn't find his target. Comes off a Swansea player, and it is a throw on to Millwall in left back position. Where's Malone? Kieftenbeld's run and got the ball, so he's no fucking ball boys. Scott Malone has finally now come across to take this throw. Billy Mitchell now on the ball, trying to find a decent ball, and he has found Danny McNamara. Is unlucky. It's a good idea. Danny Mack got there. Danny Mack deflection. Danny Mack's got it back. Squares it. Oh, Benno. Mason Bennett is currently doing what I'm doing, but he hasn't got glasses on. Billy Mitchell tries to get Danny McNamara with a decent through ball. It doesn't quite come off, but the defender just gets there before Danny Mac tries to clip it. Danny Mac block tackles it, and it runs favourably to Danny McNamara. He runs into the box, crosses first time. Mason Bennett on the turn, not even on the turn, on the half turn, just comes in from the near post. He tries to fire it, doesn't wrap his foot around it enough, and kicks it off for a goal kick. Half chance there. Good play from Danny Mac to get onto Billy Mitchell's. Listen, he didn't reach his destination, Billy Mitchell's ball, but he's trying to unlock doors, and I like that. And there's another one trying to unlock doors. Keefton build over the top. Doesn't quite find Jed, and goes all the way through to Freddie Woodman, who gets the ball short and rolls it. Excuse me. A little bit end-to-end at the minute. Murray Wallace tracking back. Balkowski sticks it long. Taken on the chest by Conor Hourihane, who's sitting deep inside the Swansea half in front of that back three, and he plays nice. Plays out of trouble. And are you now? Ball into feet, goes down, shock. Fair tackle from Keefton-Beld. Keefton-Beld does well. Oh. Plenty of both teams giving the ball away at the minute, quite a lot. And it's made the play open up, though, a little bit more exciting. Here comes Swansea again, inside the area. Oh, goes down. They want a penalty, nothing given. Are you? Keeps the ball alive to Hourihane. Plays it short. Edge of the box again, are you? Plays it wide left. Crossed into the box. That's over the back and away for a goal kick. Whew, still no subs, Dan. Still no subs. Correct, Sven. They are looking a little bit more dangerous. This is a penalty appeal that Swansea wanted. I've got to be honest. I think that's a penalty to Swansea. Murray Wallace goes in for a tackle. Player comes from behind him. Murray Wallace can't see him. And as he goes to clear it, I'm not sure what they're saying on the commentary. Obviously, it's on mute. But I wouldn't have been surprised if that had been given. Murray Wallace does connect with the ball, but it's through the back of a Swansea player's leg. And that looked like a penalty for me. Alex Pearce is coming off, replaced by Ken Zahor. So I assume Zahor's going to go up front. I assume Jed is going to drop into a 10. And I assume that Evans will go into a back three, which is I would have started Evans at the back. I would have started Zahor. There's another sub. Is Keefton-Beld going off? Surely he's going to bring on the fucking midget. Connor Mahoney comes off. Oh, he looks handsome, doesn't he? With that big slick back. Hell of a Barney's got on the go as well, by the way, there now. Fresh trim for Connor. And he comes on to the second half. Finally subs. Zahor on. Mahoney on. Pearce and Keefton-Beld off. And Marlon Romeo's coming on as well. Oh. Not for Danny Max, played well. He hasn't come on yet, Marlon Romeo. The game's underway. So far, 2 substitutions. Keefton-Beld off. Keefton-Beld off. Conor Mahoney on. And who was the other one? Zahor come on. Oh, Romeo. Zahor and Mahoney on for Pearce, Keefton-Beld, and Danny Mac. So Romeo and Danny Mac, like for like, granted. Pearce comes off and Zahor goes on, which means Jed drops into the 10. But then Conor Mahoney's come on as well for Keefton-Beld. So, fucking hell, it's attacking. It's attacking. He never brings him on, Dave. He never brings him on. He'd rather bring on Thingy. Dino Murphy saying 4 at the back. Listen, there's nothing against Romeo, but I think Danny Max played very well. His distribution's much better. Joe's saying it's got to be in his contract he plays. Either that, Joe, they're trying to put him in a shop window. I don't know. But Danny Mac, clearly the better player. And again, I think Danny Mac's played well today. I thought Danny Mac's been playing well. Come on, Mahoney. A lot of you wanted Mahoney on. Mahoney in a 10. People are surprised that there's no Bradshaw. John Daly Bavardson gets on before Bradshaw. So a triple substitution. I don't mind that. And an attacking triple substitution as well. Danny Mac, okay, like for like. But Pearce off. And Keefton-Beld off, 2 defensive players, Mahoney and Zahor on. And here come Millwall straight away on the attack. Go on. Oh, good ball in from Scott Malone. Good run from Billy Mitchell. I think Billy wanted it just a little bit further in front of him in the box. He ends up running it out wide. Millwall still with the ball, though. And this is Evans now. Definitely playing the left side of that back three. Evans left side of the back three. Cooper in the centre now. That's a definite. Marlon Romeo clips it forward, loses it. Sake. I don't know why he's taking Danny Mac off. But he has. Even leave Danny Mack on, put Romeo right side of the back three instead of Murray Wallace. Just don't take Danny Mack off. There's no need for it. Yeah, Trev. Very, very true. I couldn't agree more, mate. Danny McNamara is one of our best players. What the fuck? See, the thing is, this isn't a thing against Romeo. It's just why we want to bring Romeo on, bring him on, but don't take off Danny McNamara to do it, because I thought Danny Mack was playing very well. People saying it's 4 at the back. Well, that didn't seem like it was what I just looked at. It looks like it's 3 at the back. Crunch. Murray Wallace definitely not playing left back, by the way. He's on the right side of Jake Cooper. So if people saying it's 4 at the back, you don't know what you're looking at. There's Murray Wallace there clearly to the right hand side. There he is on the ball. He's definitely not playing left back. So if he is, who's playing left back then? Swansea with the ball. 25 minutes to go in the game. And they're advancing again towards our area. Conor Hourihane spreads it from centre to left. Yeah, it's still 3 at the back, yeah. I don't know. Let's not worry about it too much. Was McNamara blowing? No. Freddie Preston says he got the ball all day long. He did get the ball, but he went right through the back of his leg to get the ball. He sort of took his leg and the ball in one motion, which is worrying. Oof, giving away there. Is that Conor Mahoney trying to run it out? Conor Mahoney tries to run it out, puts Billy Mitchell in trouble. Billy Mitchell takes a swing at it, but can't get there before the Swansea player. And it is a free kick to the Swans. Halfway through the second half. I admire you all going, meh. But at the minute, I'm just going to do a little bit of commentary and defending this free kick. The free kick is about 5 yards outside the box. However, it's quite wide. It's in between the goal line, well, the side edge of the penalty area, and the touchline. It's going to be taken left-footed, whipped in, flicked on towards the back post. Nothing comes of it, and it goes for a goal kick to Millwall. 67 minutes gone in the game. Joe says, I give up questioning his formations. It'll be 5 at the back till the day he dies. Yeah, I still think it's 5 at the back. I still think it's 5 at the back, in my opinion. It's a difficult one, obviously. But it's definitely more attacking. That's what I really care about. It's definitely more attacking. Dave Banks says they're pissing all over us in this half. I'm going to let you lot argue it out. You can all argue between you if you think it's 4 at the back or 5. I don't really care. I'm going to comment on the game. That's good play. Good play from Jeb Wallace. Into the box. Squares it. Scott Malone. Oh, they was sort of all got in each other's way. Malone went to hit it. Marlon Ramos kept it in, though. Well done, Marlon. Oh, and then give away a really silly foul. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. We did well. It was a good little pattern of play. And Jeb Wallace did well. Links up well with Scott Malone. Then Jeb Wallace puts it back inside. And I don't really know what happened. I thought they all got in each other's way. Bennett sort of does try to step out of the way. And Malone's on his left foot, but he can't wrap his body around it enough. So probably should have tried to curl it with his right. But obviously he's all left foot and he sort of just clips it across the box with his left foot. And nothing comes of it. And we are 68 and a half minutes gone in the game. 3 priorities in the summer, Simon Wood says. One of them has to be the pitch. Absolutely. Ken Zahor doesn't really go up, but makes a challenge, and it's going to be throw to Swansea. Gary Rowett looks like a frustrated figure on the sideline. Swansea player now down on his haunches. There's going to be a break in play. so he can receive some attention, is there? Millwall asking him to get on with it, and the ref said, okay, you're up, get on with it. So there won't be any stop. The physio won't be coming on, and the game will get underway with a throw on to Swansea. Get Zohar out the door. Get Zohar off Cartle. It's only just come on. Badger says it's all Swansea. You said this a few times. They put it in capital letters. You really want me to read it out. Imagine being Romeo battling a youngster for a place in the team. I've got a little update for you here. Danny Mack's not actually a youngster. Danny Mack's about 23 years old. I wouldn't class him as a youngster. Billy Mitchell's just turned 20. I would say that's a youngster. But Danny Mack isn't far off the same age as Romeo, I believe. I could be wrong. Someone let me know in the comments what their age is. Danny Mack, Marlon Romeo. Here comes Swansea again. Attack, says Terry. Choked. Marlon Romeo down on the edge of the box, wins a free kick, takes it quickly to Billy Mitchell. Billy Mitchell moves it on quickly to Mason Bennett. Heading towards, well, he was on the touchline, heading even further down the touchline. Tries to find Jeb Wallace, doesn't come off. Throw to Millwall. Nice play. Taken quickly. Scott Malone bounces it off Billy Mitchell. And Murray Wallace is definitely playing in a back three. I think. Well, he's playing centre back. That's for definite. But at the minute, all we've got is really two people back. The rest of everyone else is up top. Billy Mitchell distributing the play, pulling the strings. Finds Marlon Romeo. Romeo back to Murray Wallace. Again. Murray Wallace, nice. Bounces into Zohar. This is better from Millwall. That's good play. Nice play. Mason Bennett down the touchline. Can he cut it back? He can cut it back. Only to the front post. Corner. Give us a corner. He's not going to give us a corner. It's going to be a goal kick. Steve Lees, thank you very much, sir. Yeah. Marlon 25, Danny Mack 22. He's not really battling a youngster. They're, I would say, of similar age. I was surprised because Danny Mack looks about 12, didn't he? Say it right. So I assumed that Danny Mack was really, really young, but he's not. He's been at the club a long time. He's only 3 years younger than Marlon Romeo. Ball forward. Tidied up by Murray Wallace. Murray Wallace into Mason Bennett, who's quite deep on his touchline. I haven't seen Conor Mahoney at all so far in this game. Here he is now. Oh, fuck me. Goes for a very fucking exuberant crossfield ball when it gets cut out. Luckily, it falls to Murray Wallace, and Murray Wallace plays it to Bolkowski, who plays it to Murray Wallace. Oh, for fuck's sake. Don't worry me, them two at the back. We've bought Bart, best goalkeeper ever, but with the ball at his feet, trying to play it short with Murray Wallace just scares the shit out of me. Murray Wallace has been caught in that challenge and he's down at the minute, holding his shin. He's back up now, sort of. He's hobbling back to... Go on, you are a man mounted. You are a fucking beast, Murray. I will give you that. 21 seconds, Romeo done. 2 multiplied by 10 plus 1. Romeo done. Mill at the minute working the touchline. Moving down the line, Murray Wallace still hobbling. Cameraman gets a little close up on that one. Cuts away from a one shot and back to the main camera. Headed away by Cooper. Cool, Billy Mitchell had players around up his arse, done well to stay composed and find Cooper again, who then finds Scott Malone. Malone into Conor Mahoney. Is that Mahoney or is that Bennett? I can't fucking tell which one's which. These poxy red boots, they've all got them on. No, there's Mahoney. That was Bennett. There's Mahoney. Oh, it's given away by Evans. And now he's going to bring the man down and give away a free kick. Fuck's sake. It's not looking good. I've got to be honest. Hello, mate. How are you? That is my second son, for those who are interested. Frey Bentos, what's happening? Thanks for tuning in, mate. 73.5 minutes gone in the game. It is Millwall 0, Swansea 1, as you can see on the screen. RU's goal deep into injury time at the end of the first half. so far the difference. We started the second half okay. Jake Cooper's header comes off and upright. But since then, it's been all Swansea. We've made 3 substitutions. Pearce, Kieftenbeld, and Danny Mack have gone off for Marlon Romeo, Ken Zahor, and Conor Mahoney. But we still that hasn't fired us into sorting it out. It hasn't kicked us in, and we still remain 1-0 behind with 15 minutes to go, plus injury times. Evans is hopeless, says Harry Collett. You're good. I'm pleased. Fucking hell. Awful cross. Awful cross from Swansea. Bart Balkowski sprints to get the ball back and tries to get things moving. At the minute, I've got to be honest, he's not looking good. Looking like we're going to lose this game. A draw. Listen, as I said, the playoffs is ambitious. Of course it is. A draw wouldn't be a bad result, but I just want to win and take it to the last 4 games. We could go within 5 points of the playoffs if we was to win today. But the minute that's looking extremely unlikely. Jeb Wallace does well to retain the ball under pressure. Knocks it back to Murray Wallace. Murray Wallace square to Cooper. Cooper back to George Evans, who's on the hop. Nice. Conor Mahoney trying to make things happen. Gets tackled. He's sitting very deep, Mahoney. And he's lost the ball a couple of times. And obviously, oh no. Chance for Swansea. Jamal Lowe. Strike. 2-0. Good night, Vienna. Given away by Conor Mahoney in the centre of midfield. Jamal Lowe strikes. Millwall 0. Swansea 2. Thanks for fucking coming. Oh, dear, dear, dear. And that is it. That is season over now. If there was any glimmer, that has now gone. Conor Mahoney's playing very deep and he's trying to make things happen. He's been caught on the ball there. To be fair, we're very advanced. He's lost the ball, yes. But the only 2 people behind him are the 2 centre-backs. And Jamal Lowe could have squared it, doesn't square it, holds off Marlon Romeo, and it's a great strike, to be fair. Picks the ball, loose ball up from a good through ball from him to his mate. Across into the corner, no chance. Millwall 0. Swansea 2. Fuck's sake. Motherfucker. There it is. Game over. Listen, you can't really argue. It's been coming. Swansea have been by far the better side in this second half. And even a triple substitution from Gary Rowett could not do the trick. Wayne Routledge is removed and hugs his manager. He's a brave man hugging that head. But yeah, there you go. Jamal Lowe makes it 2-0. And to be fair, they deserve it. Sean Williams is now on the pitch. God, he's got a bit of a bonnet on the go to wand. He needs to get out of lockdown and get that bonnet. Oh, John Daly fucking Bavardson. Is it me as well? Do we just not do well on the telly? We just don't seem to do well on the telly, do we? But we're 2-0 down. Bennett and Mitchell off. Bennett and Mitchell off. Williams and Bavardson on for the remaining 12 or so minutes of this game. That's 5 substitutions we've made. And again, for those saying, where's Bradshaw? He can't get in. Oh, one bubbles over Murray Wallace's foot. This puts, as it stands, Swansea back in 3rd place, although they'll still be 10 points behind Watford, albeit with a game in hand. Norwich and Swansea. Norwich won like 7-0 the other day, didn't they? It's just fucking stupid. There needs to be a bridge league that Norwich can compete in because they're far too good for the Championship, but they're nowhere near good enough for the Premier League. It needs to be like an in-between league that they can just plonk Norwich in. Archie Boy says, wrong subs. Brace for Daddy to rescue it, says 8 up. Yeah, wrong sub, says Archie. Jack Kavanagh has seen enough. The numbers are dwindling. 296 in the live stream. Mark Preston says, Romeo, please do one. You are crap. Here come Millwall. That's going to be a free kick. Played advantage, though. Ken Zahor. Sean Williams now on the ball. 25 or so yards out. Thought he was going to think about shooting, but he doesn't. Plays it square to Scott Malone. Malone into Williams. Williams to Jed. Jed to Evans, and we're working our way back further and further now. Cooper Plays it to Jed, who's hugging the touchline. Jed's obviously come deep with trying to make things work, and he's lost the ball. And Swansea again are going to have the opportunity to break away. Marlon Romeo comes across and tries to cover. Swansea working the ball down our channel, trying back heels and all sorts. Oh, Marlon Romeo pushed off the ball and is judged to have been fouled. Ball's moving again. Murray Wallace takes it quickly. Fucking hell. This are you, clown, holding his wrist now. Looks like he's going to cry. Right. I don't know why he does it because he's a great player. Don't need to deal with the silly bollocks theatricals. Cooper, ball forward. It's a good ball for Zohore, who just can't take it in his stride. It just doesn't look like he can move quick enough for me, Zohore. He very rarely breaks a fucking jog, does he? But there you go. Mike says, row it out. Oh. Let's talk about my European tour, says the casual gentleman. When are you coming to Amsterdam, Dan? When can I travel? When can I travel? Someone said it wasn't Mahoney who lost it, Dan. I'm pretty sure it was Mahoney who lost it for the goal. If it wasn't, who was it? It was someone on their left foot. Pretty sure it was Conor Mahoney who was sitting deep. Row is done. We need help. Someone send a cat. Look, I don't think we're ever going to be an exciting team under Rowett. And yes, I wanted him out earlier in the season. But I feel it's a little bit harsh today. We're playing a team that were in third place. They've been on a bad run. They was always going to sort it out, and they have sorted it out. I feel it's a little bit harsh on Rowett, if I'm honest. I didn't think we did bad at all in the first half, other than a lapse in concentration for the last minute of the half. Bennett lost the ball. Was it? Fair enough. It was Bennett. My apologies. My apologies, Simq. It was Bennett. Ball forward now. Can we get back into this game? There's 9 minutes to go. It's going to be a throw on to Millwall. Right on halfway. Do you know what? He ain't put him on, has he? He ain't put him on. That's actually surprised me. Didn't think that. Get rid of the dead wood in the summer. Darren Ferguson, you heard it here first. Oh, I fucking hope not. Not unless Ferguson's going to get some Man United loans in. Fergie Senior, of course, I'm talking about. Marlon Romeo does well. Wins the ball back. Heading towards the area. He's in the area. I think he's going to get caught, though. No, he does well. Gets it in. Brought down. Squared. Scott Malone strikes. Oh, unlucky. I think it was squared by Bavardson. Marlon Romeo done very well there to keep the ball alive and get it across the box. But the strike was blocked by a defender. And I've said we played well first half, which I'll stand by. I've got to be honest, though. Have we actually made their keeper make a save in this whole game? I'm not sure we have. Other than the dolly header that Bennett, and boom, he just catches it right in front of him under the bar. Have we actually tested their keeper? Danny Mack and Billy Mitch, the only two players to turn up today. Some fans these days says Jive Judd. Mill have done very well the past 5 or 6 games. Some good wins and scraped a good draw. Then one loss. Yeah, I agree with that. I'm not overly excited at the prospect of him being our manager, and I've wanted him out in the past. I wanted him out with his 10 games without a win. I actually think it's harsh today. We can't keep winning games, and we whether we like it or not, whether Rowett's football's pretty or not, whether we're frustrated because we can't beat it as fans or not, or the football in general is down on standard, you've got to say it's another good season. Chance, strike! Oh my God! Now we did test the keeper there. What a strike! Was that Conor Mahoney brought that down out of nowhere? No, it wasn't. It was Ken Zohore. Strikes left foot. Ken Zohore turns out of nowhere, strikes it left foot across Freddie Woodman. It's a brilliant strike. It's a fantastic save. It's absolute rocket. He's turned around the post for a corner. And now Scott Malone crosses one in, heads it back. Zohore's on the ball again, inside the box, turns and shoots again, blocks again. Cool, that was fucking lovely from Zohore. And that's what he's got in his locker. That's a frustrating thing. Scott Malone now, left side of the box. Jed Wallace, how about pulling it back for a free kick? Nothing given, and we push forward, and now Swansea got a chance to break again, but they got no intention of heading towards the goal. He just slowed it down, took it to the touchline, and now he's cut back inside. That was a fantastic strike, and that's what Zohore's got. Someone said this the other day. Zohore doesn't go looking because he's an intelligent striker. He'll stay central, and he'll have a turn of pace, and a strike. He's just turned their player without even touching the ball. Just drops the shoulder, lets the ball run across his body. Left foot, absolute rocket. Fantastic save from the Swansea keeper. Here comes Swansea again, though. Popping the ball around the edge of our box. Ayew stands up by Marlon Romeo. Cuts inside Marlon Romeo. Squares it. Jamal Lowe, 3-0. Fuck's sake. In off the underside of the bar. It's a good goal. It's a good goal. And it's 3-0 Swansea. Wow. It's a very good strike. Ayew does well. We're allowing them time and space on the edge of the box. Ayew does well. Finds Jamal Lowe. Jamal Lowe strikes it in off the underside of the bar. Bolkowski doesn't move, and there's nothing he could have done. Millwall 0, Swansea 3. It's a fantastic strike by a man that I would love to have signed for us. We did try and buy him, didn't we, on the Neil Harris. But this has not been a good day at the office. Ayew turns. Oh, come on. Coops has let him turn there. I love Coops, but he's allowed. Marlon Romeo did all he could. He got stood up. He got turned inside out by a better player. But he's rolled into Ayew to Jamal Lowe. And Jamal Lowe is allowed to turn inside the penalty area by Jake Cooper and fires it underside of the bar. 3-0 Swansea. They have definitely been a class above us in this second half. That's without a fucking shadow of a doubt, for sure. But I feel 3-0's harsh. Honestly, I do. First half, I thought was the better side other than their goal right at the death of that first half. And I think 3-0 flatters them slightly. Do you agree? Am I talking bollocks? Jamal Lowe is on fire. Someone just said it's a great strike. For me, Cooper should have got tight to him. You can't allow a player of his low sense of gravity and ability on the ball with quick feet to collect the ball and turn in the box like that. And it's 3-0. Listen, this is not all just fucking jump on the players and bury them now. As other people like Jive Judge just said, we've had a good little run again. We're safe for the season. Playoffs was always a massive, very ambitious, and it's not going to happen now. But let's not kill them because they've done well lately, and you can't win every game. We've won 3 in a row. Today we've been undone by a class side, and they was always going to find their feet against Swansea. You don't become a bad side overnight, especially with the players they've got in their team. Millwall now on the attack with John Daddy Bavarson. It'd be funny if Bavarson just stuck a rocket in for the crack, but he doesn't. He misplaces his pass and puts it wide. Conor Mahoney was like just running at a random angle back towards his own goal. Now he's got the ball wide, right on the touchline. Cuts across, right foot, stands it up. It's not a bad ball from Conor. No one coming in. Sean Williams picks up the loose ball on the edge of the box, plays it in to Ken Zahor. Zahor's opened up, looking for a little bit of help. Finds it eventually. This is better for Mill. Good strike. Not a very good strike over the bar. And it's a goal kick. It's a great strike from Lowe. Do you know what? This is like, he scored 2 good goals, Jamal Lowe. Bolkowski, rarely you see Bolkowski not even making an attempt. He hasn't even dived for the second or the third goal. 2 absolute rockets from Jamal Lowe. It's got to be down to the defenders for allowing him too much time and space. The stat was Lowe hadn't scored in 17 games. It's always going to happen. They ain't scored in 4. He ain't scored in 17, and they find a way against us. As I said, look, I'm not being too critical, so because you can't. Swansea have been on a bad run. Yes, their first bad run under their manager, I believe. Bavarson. What was Bavarson doing there? The ball bounced, he just jumped and went, and he just headed it just to no one. It was like a 50p. He just headed the ball there like he'd never played football in his life. But if you're over a park and the ball bobbles to someone, you go, kick the ball back, and when they kick the ball, you can just tell they've never struck a football in their life. It's exactly the way Bavarson just headed it. I'm not being too critical. Listen, as I said, Swansea, you don't become a bad team overnight. They're a good side, and they're always going to find their feet. And today, it's happened against us. Bod Naldo is useless. Right, let's have him out. Let's have him out. By the way, Swansea fans, listen, I don't mind you being in the chat. Just make sure you fucking subscribe. I don't mind, we're doing well, we've scored goal, but just the continuous, non-stop, same comments, you will get dinged for it. Come on. Yeah, mate, said that this morning to someone. It was going to happen. No win, four no goals. 4 wins. Sorry, so I'll say that correctly. I don't know if you wrote correctly or I said it wrong. Probably me. Swansea going into today's game, 4 straight defeats and no goals. So they have come back with a bang. There was always going to. So unfortunately for us, as we know, it usually happens stuff like that against us. Did Bodnaldo just literally try and catch the ball with his hands? Look, I've got some good news. Peter says we've been taught a lesson today. Pete, I said this before as well. We don't predominantly do well, do we, on the old fucking custard, on the custard and jelly. But yeah, frustrating. But listen, fair play. They've been a good side in the second half, Swansea. You can't take anything away from them. They're fully deserving of their win. And it is what it is. You got players like Jamal Lowe, we tried to sign twice. We didn't have the wage structure to accommodate him. This is what happens. He goes to a team that can and scores goals. Conor Hourihan's been a fucking very good player down the years for many teams, including Norwich, I think, and Aston Villa. Premier League quality player on his way down now. This guy, okay, he loves a roll round, but fuck me, some player. We just haven't got those types of players. And that's the difference today, unfortunately. We can show endeavour. We can be tenacious. We can be in their face. But when it comes to the crunch, unfortunately, the class has shone through today, and we are 3-0 down. Swansea are going to make a couple more substitutions in the 90 plus 1 minute, and we'll be 2 minutes more after that. No, we definitely ain't, mate. We definitely ain't. We ain't now. Yeah, see, Mick says you should be critical. 2 shots on target at home to anybody is a disaster. Well, mate, to be honest with you, there's 2 shots more than we have some weeks. It's not great. I'm not saying it's fantastic, but I think against a good side, look, I was critical of Rowett when we was 10 games without a win. We was awful. We was in free fall. Since then, he went out, he got Evans, he got Keith Bell, he extended Zahor's loan, that done a lot. He's brought Billy Mitchell into the team, and he's brought in Danny Mack back from on loan. So we was stepping in the right direction. I think it has been better lately, and I think, still again, with no Matt Smith, Ken Zahor still in and out of the team, makeshift forward line, I think we've done all right lately. I really do. That's when you should have the when we're 10 without a win. When we win 3 in a row and then lose the 4th, I don't really have an issue with that. Plus now, of course, I was panicking earlier in the season. We're completely safe now. We definitely can't go down. And John very correctly says, let's be honest, we are 10th. Would have jumped at the position earlier in the season. Joe Turner, you've had an interesting point. You said Charlie Wyke is the answer. He's quite old, Charlie Wyke. He's knocked around the lower leagues for years, but he's just come good at, I think he's about 28. But with the chat we was having on the Lions TV WhatsApp group is another video that I might make. Someone said, we ain't got a 25 goal a season striker. And I said, to get a 25 goal a season striker, we've either got spend £10 million, make no mistake. If you want a £25 million striker in the Championship, it's going to cost you around £10 million. We ain't got £10 million, and we ain't got anyone who's worth £10 million who's going to want to join us. Or 2, is to find the non-league gem, like we did with Gregory, like we did with Morrison. But that's very hard to come by nowadays, and especially with social media, everyone's putting videos out. Everyone knows who everyone is. That's why the standards are getting higher. It's really like the National League, and they're all full-time now. So to find the non-league gem is very difficult. And to get a 25 goal season striker, you have to spend £10 million. It's the only way you're going to do it. The game's over. We've lost it by 3 goals to 0. Millwall 0, Swansea 3. I thought we'd give a good account of ourselves in the first half. Okay, maybe without testing their goalkeeper so much, but I thought we was in their faces. I didn't think we had given time to settle on the ball. I think we defended well. And I think when we went forward, we broke quickly with intent and good ideas, different to the usual ideas of getting the ball wide and trying to cross one into the box. We slotted balls in behind. We slotted balls in the channels. But it just didn't come off for us. We didn't test their goalkeeper enough. That, in fairness, that is a fair reflection. RU scores a goal. We let him. That's the only criticism I have in the first half. We get caught napping in injury time. Swansea get the goal. RU cuts across. You can't give a player like that that much time and space, and he fires a crossbar. Kowski gets a hand on it, and it's 1-0. Second half, we come out, Jake Cooper, header off the post, and we thought it might have been a bit better, but it wasn't. It just went completely flat. Swansea with a better side. We made 5 substitutions. It didn't help us, and we get caught with a second. Jamal Lowe fires a crossbar. Kowski, who doesn't move. Again, not Bart's fault, for 2-0. And then the icing on the cake, Mason Bennett gets caught on the ball. By this point, we're committing people forward. And it ends 3-0. Are you again finds Jamal Lowe, fires in off the underside of the bar. And we lose the game by 3-0. That is the playoff, the small glimmer of playoff hope. Well and truly done. I don't know if we passed 15,000 subscribers. I'm going to check now. I'm going to say no because I think someone would have told me in the comments. Let's have a look. Someone just spent £48.75 and no one likes the store though. No, still 14,900 subscribers. So please, if you haven't, you enjoyed the live stream, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are touching 15K. We must be now. I'm surprised we haven't passed it today. It was only 30 away before kickoff. But there you go. I'm going to clock off now. On we go, says Jimmy D. And rightly so. Listen, it's been a good season, whether we want to admit it or not, whether we like Rowett's tactics or not, whether we're exciting to watch, whether we're frustrated we can't go. You can't knock that it's, once again, a successful season, and we will have a fifth season in the Championships. I was looking at that 14.9. Thanks for watching, everyone. Videos going out. If the boys send them throughout the evening or throughout the afternoon, should I say, it's 2:30. Please subscribe to Lions TV. Come on, you fucking Lions.